I'm sending us over. We're over. We're gonna go liberate some Geoff now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Greyhawk channel. We are proud to present to you tonight the liberation of Geoff, a Against the Giants adventure with these amazing human beings you see on most sides of me this evening. So we are on episode 4, and our party is in a bit of a pickle as they find themselves now surrounded in the middle of the dungeon of Hill Giant Chief Nosnra. They are there because they are attempting to liberate a number of orc slaves who have rebelled against the Hill Giant rule. And we'll get into way more of that in a minute. Hi, I am Throck, also known as Sean. I'm going to be your DM for the evening, and you can find me at ThrockPlays on all the Tweeter bits. Let's go around and say hi to everyone, starting with Britt with the amazing costume.
Oh gosh. All right. There's a reason. I'm Britt. I play Sir Lawrence, and it's our first game back after the new year, so I got a little festive.
Looks good.
I'm proud of you. Looks
and
great.
Who are you playing?
I said I'm playing Sir Lawrence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually fixing a camera and I missed it. That's my own fault. Okay. All right. Yay. Yeah. Okay. And you have a humble servant as well.
Oh, and Filbert.
And Filbert. Yes. Filbert the Squire. Next, 4.
It's me, Thor. You will see me taking on the role of the orc midwife cleric of Luthic, Rolf. Rolf Holmden.
Indeed. Okay. I just needed to leave a pregnant pause there.
Speaking of pregnant.
Yeah. Abby.
Relevant.
Oh my goodness. My name is Abby, but today I will be playing Eliwick Humblebumble, who is a druid gnome who likes nature and can change into cool animals and swarms of snakes and stuff. But yeah, I'm so happy to be back.
Yay! Sorry, I'm retweeting as we do this as well. So much bookkeeping. There we go. Next up, Zippy.
Hi, I'm Zippy Zippo. I'm playing Colin Thatcher, the Griffin Rider, with his faithful steed, Nias. I'm eating a sandwich because I just got back from university. So don't judge me, and we'll be okay.
No judgment. This is casual. Abby eats all the time. Every game we're in, Abby
I literally
eats food.
have pierogies with me right now that I'm eating with my fingers. So you're fine.
I like pierogies.
Last but certainly not. Oh my god, your pierogies are amazing. Shauna. I do. I have frozen pierogies in my freezer all the time. They're not as good as homemade ones, but they're, they do. Shauna.
I'm Shauna, and I'm playing Lady Malin Arkenwald, human archer, and I've been thinking about this fight ever since the end of the year, so looking forward to getting into it, creating corpse wall.
Wall of corpses. And that is exactly what might be happening next. So, as I said, I'm going to give a bit of a preamble here as everybody brings up their character sheets, because we are starting in the middle of combat. About 3 rounds into this thing, our party is one of a number of groups of talented people who have been sent into Geoff. 3 years ago, Geoff and Starich were taken over by the Giants. And our folks were people who lived in Geoff at the time and who were refugees, kicked out or worked behind enemy lines, or in some way have, over the last 3 years, made a name for themselves, liberating Starich and then moving in to start the liberation of Geoff. This party specifically, its first task was to go to Pregmere Keep, kill the Hill Giant Chief who's there, and obtain any information he may have on giant doings in the region. His name is Chief Nosnra. Relieve the orc rebels who are in the jails below revolting against their masters, and, if possible, reconnoiter the city of Pregmire, a few miles to the north of Pregmere Keep. Our party snuck in, and they realized that the orcs were all enslaved as they snuck in to the keep itself, and they realized there was something weird about them. They weren't really reacting when they were like nudged or pushed, they would just kind of like automatically go about their routes and do their things as if something was controlling them. And they felt a taste of this themselves, for as they got closer to the keep, there's this pressure that seemed to build up on the back of their heads, as if somebody was watching them. But they were able to successfully make their way, sneakily for the most part, through the first level of Pregmere Keep, as they decided to attempt to find the orcs first and release them in order to help them destroy Chief Nostra and kill the rest of the keep here. They made their way downstairs and went directly to the door of the jailer's and knocked on it. Attempted to have a conversation with him, and he got really mad and confused and just decided to hit them, and he hit an alarm right next to him. We have now been in combat for about 3 rounds with that hill giant jailer. And that is where we meet our characters as 4 manticores bounce out of a secret door from behind.
I thought it was 2.
No, it's 4.
For a whole month, I thought it was 2.
No.
Nope. 4 manticores bounce out of a secret door that Madeline had actually seen prior to the door knocking, and begin to attack the party. And with that, we start at the top of the round with Eliwick currently in a giant form. Are you a giant bear right now? Is that what you are? Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Some kind of, yes. We'll
Yeah.
go with, yes, bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eliwick currently transformed into a giant bear. You see 4 of your buddies, Filbert and, let's see, who else here? Lawrence and Colin and Nias, all engaging with this hill giant jailer with this giant maul. He's got these 2 ape friends with him who are kind of helping engage and keep people locked down. And you turn around and look, you see these 4 manticores just kind of loping towards Madeline and Avala. Rolf, you're about 30 feet off the ground right now, because you've been flying. So just a look. Indeed. And so you kind of see this whole thing below you as this happens. But Eliwick, it's your go.
I kind of see that they have it. And at this point, do we know that the manticores are over here?
100% yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I screamed out. There's the magic voice.
Okay. So Ellie's gonna use her movement to make her way over here,
Okay.
and she is going to try to form a wall to keep the manticores from like attacking us. So up to 1 minute, it's an attack.
What is it? What's the spell?
I'm looking at Wall of Fire just to make sure that I don't accidentally hit anybody.
Yeah, so Wall of Fire essentially it's not infinitely thin, but it's thin enough that you could do it like that and not hit anyone. Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire right
Hey, baby.
in front of Madeline.
Okay.
Sorry, Madeline.
Oh, no, it's fine. 100%.
So this should show up. Do you guys see this here? How long is it?
It can be. Sorry, I just minimized the text.
Oh, I see the line, but it's coming up.
20 feet high.
Dark.
20 feet high, 1 foot thick, up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high. So let's say 20 feet.
And it's 20 feet long, right?
Yeah. 20
Okay.
feet in diameter, yeah.
Okay, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. It kind of goes to there. Okay, so for some reason it's weird and gray on the thing, but it's right here. I think you guys can see that, yeah?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, so let's delete this one. I don't know why it's being all weirdy tonight, but at least we're starting out with Roll20 being Roll20. All right. Oh. And with that, as this flame erupts right behind you, Madeline, it's Colin's go.
Okay, I'm going to make my 2 attacks. 3 attacks, I think.
Yeah.
We'll do halberd.
20 hits.
Okay, that's going to be 16 damage.
Nice.
15.
15 misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 3rd attack, 27.
100%.
So 30. No. Yeah.
So it'll be
34.
14 damage on the second one?
Yeah, 14 points.
Okay. Sweet. Got it. 2. And does anything special trigger off that? It's been a little while, and I know you're a halberd specialist. Do you get anything additional off that?
I can take a bonus action to do a backswing.
You should do that.
See. Bonus action, melee attack. With the opposite end, it does D4 bludgeoning. So,
Yeah. Damage is damage.
Yep. So let's do 24 hit.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so roll 1d4. So 3.
Plus strength bonus.
Plus strength. Ooh, 7.
All right, for 7 more. He is starting to look pretty darn rough. But he's kind of still up. Your 2 cuts like slash up into his legs and kind of up into his chest, and there's just like this gore draining down as you jam your haft into his stomach, and he kind of bellows over a little bit. For Filbert, who's on 17, or Lawrence, whichever one of you wants to go first.
I think Filbert can go. I've got him queued up.
Okay.
Filbert is right beside the jail keep. Is that what he was?
Mhm.
Okay. And so I think that since the ante just kind of got a little bit upped, I think Filbert's going to make one of his fancy attacks called Gaping.
Ooh.
And so let's see if that works.
When I hit the target, starts bleeding, taking 1d6 damage at the start of each of its following turns. At the end of each of its turns, it can make a Constitution save. But a 1, sadly,
but poor Filbert gets a
whole. He's doing his best to stand up next to all these incredibly heroic people, but for just a moment you see his heroic will fail as he's just kind of like surrounded in chaos. He turns around for a moment, he sees the Manticores running, and this wall of fire blows up, and he just loses concentration and kind of wildly stabs but misses. But that makes it your go.
Okay, Lawrence, seeing that, is going to... Actually, that's a question. Am I allowed to inspire my own minion?
Absolutely.
So Filbert just flubs that, and Lawrence looks over. He's got his flaming rapier in his hand. Looks over at Filbert. It's all right, son. Next time you're going to get it. Just lean a little bit more forward. We've got a lot of things we have to kill down here.
Right. I've got it, sir. I'll get it next time for sure.
All right.
And he looks inspired.
So then, with the last word of that, Lawrence is just going to thrust in with the rapier for 27.
100% hits, indeed.
And that will be 16 damage.
How do you finish off this Hillgiant Keeper?
Well done.
So, because he was trying to be, very inspirational for Filbert, I feel like that whole thing was just done with a "this is how it's done, boy" sort of flourish, and he just, put his all into it, with the flames, and just stabbed just directly into the big old gut of this guy.
You see something interesting as he falls down. For a moment, everything seems to kind of slow down, because as he falls, it's almost as if his face stays in the same place, and it's because there's something crawling out of it. And in a moment of horror, you realize that as this giant falls to the ground, this horrible-looking brain with legs,
Oh no.
for lack of a better term,
Doing to us!
comes jumping out of it and moves directly to attack you, Lawrence.
No.
So that was like a reaction thing
Yeah.
to it. Okay.
Yep.
I don't like this.
This is not.
Great. So I still have another attack, so just in surprise, I think just, it starts coming at me, and Lawrence will just stab, just instinctually.
yeah, do it up. It'll get to go after you.
Oh!
But I love it. That's so narratively appropriate. You're so used to fighting this huge thing that this odd, crawling out of the face of it as it splits open is this sort of brain on legs with these teeth underneath that look like they're ready to bite into you. You just go, nah! And you kind of pull a Filbert, actually.
Oh, no.
As it takes 2 attacks at you. Attack number 1 is clearly going to fail.
Yes.
Now, I would like you to make a DC 12 intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Sure.
You got this.
Oh,
Oh,
I got
yay!
this.
I do have this. I'm very
For
smart.
a moment, you
Oh.
feel that pressure at the back of your head increase, and as if this web is starting to crawl over your skull, but you're able to shake it off. And the you will get an attack of opportunity, but the intellect devourer backs off one,
Okay.
and it's the bugbear's
I
go.
will-
Oh, I should add you to the turn, and you will be on 16. Doink, which is actually really helpful for bookkeeping, because that's the same time as something very special. As if the intellect devourers weren't special enough. When someone hits an alarm, normally people come. And you see 2 doors slam open. This one here down to your southeast, and the one directly to your south. As
Oh.
what has to be a platoon of bugbears comes pouring out to engage. Let's just see where all we can get here. So they're going to dash up. Can I get to the objects and tokens, please? Thank you.
They,
All right.
they use
I
the dash action. That's
don't
true.
Let me see. I want to get them so they can line up without... Yeah, we'll have them line up here. Because they'll get 60 feet of movement. The Javelineers in the back, however, will not dash. As just a wave of bugbears comes out at you all.
How about that attack of opportunity you just promised me?
Oh, go ahead and take it. Sorry. Yeah, do it up. Oh, well, that's definitely going to hit.
Yes, please. 15.
For 14? 15, because math. It is still up, but as it goes away, you rip this searing, canyon in the top of its head as it runs off. And you hear this as it backs off from you.
Oh, creature.
And a captain comes striding out with these guys. Running out because they're dashing, but he's carrying this enormous mace, and he seems to be shouting orders at them. He looks very much like the guy in charge, and it's this guy right here. So I'm just seeing who can and who can't get out, and then I'll just kind of... Okay, everybody can get out, for the most part. So we'll just do this real quick. So we'll do that. We'll do a second line of javeliners here. And then the rest of the bugbears are just going to kind of run out and form up in horde.
En masse.
Yeah, as you do, protecting the javeliners in the back. Okay, so none of the actual bugbears are going to get... Well, none of the melee bugbears are going to get an attack. However, the 8 javeliners are definitely getting attacks. And they will group attack. They will do 4 attacks on Rolf because you're flying, and then 4 attacks on Ellie because you're right there.
Yep, makes sense.
Yep. All right. So first 4 attacks going on Rolf. So I do want to let you guys know I do use the minion rules. So these are...
Oh.
There's a horde of them, so they're obviously minions, right? Except for maybe 1 or 2. These are definitely... So the first 4 attacks into Rolf. 1.
No.
18. 18 misses.
20.
Another 18
No.
misses. Another 18 misses.
outta
I am
here.
incredibly... Oh, and there's the crit.
Oh,
For 10 points of damage on the 4th attack. All right.
Sure thing. That hits.
And then Ellie.
10. Got it.
Yes.
That was melee. Ignore that. Boink.
Okay.
Because the damage is wrong.
Mhm.
First one. 6 isn't going to hit nothing.
Nope.
Second one. 11's
Nope.
not going to hit nothing. Third one. Crit. Nope. 13.
Nope.
Last one. 23
23 is gonna hit.
for 5. So you'll take a
All right.
total of 5 points of damage off that. Okay.
Giant bear, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? All right, and seeing this platoon come running out, Madeline, it's your go.
all right. First of all, I am gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And I'm going to take a shot at the Elect Devourer over here.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is going to be, let's find my sheet. And here we go. Longbow. Ugh.
Does a 14 hit? Nat 1 technically always fails, but come on.
Yeah.
A 14 hits, roll the damage.
Okay.
You have exceeded their AC.
Okay.
They are a small creature, and they're not here for the killing. They're here for the fearing. And so it totally makes sense. You put one through it, and it ceases movement, laying on top of the body that it was just infesting.
All right. And then second attack, I am going to shoot. Let me see. What can I do? I'm going to actually shoot this guy right here.
This dude?
Yep, that dude.
So this obviously looks like the guy in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's who you're going after?
I'm going after him, and
Okay.
I am actually going to expend a spell slot as my bonus action to use. Just get hailstorms ready. So let's.
Okay.
And I'm going to go hit him. Come on. I'm going to also. You know what? I'm going to take the regular attack. I'll do that. Doof. Okay.
How
That
much
was a
damage?
crit. That was. I've seen either end of this spectrum here. That is 1d8 4. Let me just make sure it's doing. All right, rolled one more d8.
Okay.
8, because that was a crit. All right, so that is 16 points of damage.
As a reaction to the 16 points of damage, as a reaction to the attack, he grabs the bugbear next to him and puts him in front of him as a human shield.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Boink!
And then that's gonna set off my hail of thorns. And so what's
Nice.
gonna have to do is every creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Let me just figure out what my spells.
I'm going to do 2 group rolls, a 3 and a 2 for the little guys. What's a DC? So this is for the 3 bugbears that are nearby.
Let me just.
That's going to be an 11, and for the 2 bugbears
13.
that are nearby, 13. So you take 3 of them out.
Yep. All right, and then I'm just.
As
going
a hail of arrows explodes off of this body, and then I need to do one for the bugbear as well.
Yep.
For the bugbear chief.
Bugbear chief.
Yeah. Rolled a 6. So no, how much damage does he take?
1d10. Another 2.
Okay, that's 2. Got it. All right.
And then I just yell at the party. We have enemies to our south and to the west. Prepare for a shield wall.
Nice.
Nias is going to hear Madeline, and he's going to look over at Colin, and Colin kind of gives him a knowing nod to release him to do griffiny things to those poor bugbears. So he's going to move. Let's see. I think he can move right into there. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, he can get right up to these. Oh, that's me. These booger bears right here. And then he's going to just take a multi-attack. He's going to hit with his beak and claws. So, +6 with the beak on just a generic booger bear.
Booger
Does
bear.
21 hit?
100%.
Okay, the next one is 1d8 +4.
Once you hit on these guys, you don't need to roll damage. You just, if you hit them, they're going to go down. Yeah, they're minions.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then this he's gonna just hit another generic booger bear for 10.
There you go. 10 is going to miss.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anything else for
Nope. That is
nice,
all for
all right.
nice.
Rolf?
Rolf, hovering above the bugbear swarm, turns instead towards the manticores, and he declares in a loud voice, "The mother has come to scorn this infection." And I cast Flame Strike right here.
Nice.
These 3 manticores need to make dexterity saving throws.
100%. Okay, so we're going to go right, up, and then left. Right.
This one back here is not going to be hit.
Okay. Up. Left. All right, so what's your spell DC?
My spell DC is... It beats your natural 20 because it's very good. It's 17. It's 17.
Okay. So 2 of them are going to take full damage. This front manicore takes half damage off of 33 damage. So half that would be 15, right? 16?
Yes, it would be 15.
Okay. Okay.
Round down.
Okay.
That correct.
Okay. And then 33 for the other 2. 2 of them look incredibly fucked up after that.
And
Okay.
Rolf just does this like roar. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it because I like my throat.
No, I get you. Yeah. The 2 apes.
I'm going.
Oh,
to
anything else?
I'm gonna flutter over here, and that's where I'm going. Actually, no. Is this door open?
Yes, that door is open. It's about 15
No,
foot high, so you'll have to go down into it because you're 30 feet up right now.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
staying up here. I'm going to stay where I am in that case.
Okay. Okay.
And that ends my turn.
The apes come loping into you all. We'll start with, what is this? Is that Colin? Yeah, first ape on Colin. They're just apes, man. Not everybody's awesome. Did I not bring their... I did not.
They're about to go ape shit.
They're about to go ape shit. Ape. Beast. Ape. Character sheet. Doink. All right. 2 fist attacks. Roar! First fist attack. This is on Colin.
Just
19.
Just
Say again?
Just
make
makes
it. 5. And then second fist attack. 16. Won't hit.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and that was from One Monkey Man. Okay.
Yeah, that was from One Monkey Man. Indeed.
With a monkey man.
And then the second one, do you have a reaction to that? Oh, no, you used your bonus action to.
Yep.
Okay. And then the other one on Filbert. What's Filbert's AC? Not 7.
18.
All right, so he is going to get hit by the second one, and remember, for minions, he will take 6 points of damage, which translates to like 1 hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he takes 1 hit.
Okay.
And he has 3, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you see this ape come up and just clock him whap, in the face, and there's and then it's Avala's go.
All right. Just hear Maddie just say to Avala in Elvish, "Get behind the hallway and help Filbert. Help Filbert out there, back there." And then she's gonna take a shot at the ape that just kind of clocked him. So that animation that's on my sheet. Where are you? My God.
17's good for... Oh, it's a 15, right? Because no advantage on this. 15's
Yeah.
still good for a hit. For 12.
points.
Nice. He looks hurt after that.
And then she's gonna move back here.
Okay. So the manticores. All of them go... and fly up and over the flame wall. One to move to engage Rolf. One probably can't make it that far, going up 20 feet and then over to move to engage Madeline. One to move to engage Ellie. He'll actually come up here, so we can... One more. There we go. And then one up here like this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So 2 on Madeline, 1 on Ellie, 1 on Rolf. Let's make it happen.
All right. They have disadvantage on me until they hit.
Okay. They each make 3 attacks, 1
Holy.
bite and 2 claw.
All right.
All right. So top Manicore on Madeline.
Ooh.
Well,
Boy.
this is
Yep.
claw number 1 for 10 points of damage. Claw number 2.
Oh boy.
He had disadvantage. What's your AC?
That would still hit.
Okay.
Very
So
considering.
you don't get the +1. It's only 9, not 10. The second one is a crit at 6.
Okay.
At 6. And then last but not least, a bite.
16.
Not like that. All right,
Okay.
second one on you. Claw.
So 16. Jesus.
Another 10.
Ooh,
Claw.
God damn.
26. All right.
Bite.
Okay.
Miss.
Could be
Okay.
worse. I could
Ellie.
be way worse.
Yes.
22 for
Yes.
5. Claw. 19.
Yes.
Hits for 8. Bite. For
No.
only 7. Only 7 on that, yeah.
Okay.
And then Rolf, flying up to engage
Ooh.
you. Claw. 16? No.
No.
Claw.
No.
21?
Yes.
8. Oh, ignore that. It's supposed to be a bite. Bite.
Oh.
19 is a miss, right?
Yeah, you don't get me.
Okay, so only the one hit for 8. Okay, fully engaged our party is with a platoon of hobgoblins and a flight of manticores. We go around to round 2.
This is exactly what I wanted, everybody. We got this.
All right. Also, I totally forgot that I am in beast shape. So last turn, I technically should not have been able to cast any wall fire, anything. But
Okay.
I don't think
Well-
it did any damage. So,
Yeah, they flew over it. It did cost them movement,
I'm
which is
sorry.
important, but that's
I
fine.
apologize.
It's been a month.
It's been a month.
fine.
Whatever.
Been a
Well,
month.
we learn as we go and do better the next time. That's all.
It's
Ellie,
all
it is your go.
good. All right, so I'm going to, as in my polar bear form, I get 2 attacks. So I'm going to,
Polar bear.
yes. So I'm going to bite whatever this is. It's going to be +7 to hit.
This yo?
Yes, the big one.
+7 to hit is a miss.
Okay, that's fine. And then also whatever this one is, this is for the claws. This is going to be a +7 to hit as well.
Mm-hmm.
20
20 definitely hits.
Perfect. So that one is going to be the claws. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 5. Sorry, guys. 4d6 plus 5 for 13 points of damage to this manicore.
Nice. You rip into its chest and come out with this hunk of flesh. This almost man-like face with this gaping smile on this lion's body with wings looks at you both in like horror and in fear at the same time. And that's it, right?
That's it. I'm not sure. I don't think moving would do anything.
I don't know if you can move. I don't know if you can move out.
We're surrounded.
You can.
We're gonna die.
You are surrounded. Yeah, there's
there's no-
you cannot move out from where you are right now.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
We're fine.
Madeline could, but you are too large at the moment to be able to do so.
You're too big.
I'm a polar
Callum.
bear.
Okay, so it's my turn. Let's see. I'm gonna go ape shit on this ape man.
Get
Let's
it.
hit him. The 13.
13 just hits. It'd be hard to miss these guys.
14.
They're not. Yeah. Okay. He's almost down already.
Okay, second
They were
attack
just little
on him.
pets. Hits for 7.
7.
You with another thrust with your halberd. And as that happens,
Oh no.
its face bursts open.
Oh!
And coming out of it
Of course.
is another one of these intellect devours.
Nope. Nope.
Of
Not a fan.
course.
Two? Oh no.
Of course.
Ooh.
So does
Still
he?
eat you.
Okay. So
He will get to go on the impulse of other intellect devourers. Once the way I play intellect devourers, when there's more than one, he's all the way up here. Once there's
Okay.
more than one, I'm not gonna like try and juggle 5 different.
no, yeah.
Yeah. So he will go on the 16 impulse with the rest of them.
Okay, so third attack on the intellect devour,
Yeah.
27
Hits
for 7.
for 7, still up.
And then one for the backswing.
Okay, hits.
Roll 1d4 plus 4. So 7.
Nice, still up, but. You've never seen a brain be bruised before, but between the slice and the thunk, there's like this purple sort of thing coming out of the purple mush that is its head. And it's Filbert's go.
This is
Anything else,
absolutely
actually? Do you have any movement, Colin?
No. Colin's
Okay.
not going to move.
Okay. Filbert.
Okay, so it looked like you moved the token of the intellect devourer. Is it that little tiny thing right underneath the guy?
Boink. That guy, yeah.
And then the 2 things that are directly in front of us are those just what are those?
That is an ape and an
Okay.
intellect devourer. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and that's Colin.
And that's Colin. Yeah.
Colin looked a little bit like a goblin from my vantage point. Okay, Filbert is going to just directly lash out at the ape dude that is in front of him with his sword. That's 9. I have inspiration. I'm gonna do it.
Well, you don't have to roll your inspiration until after you rolled a hit, so you don't need to worry about it until after.
I did just roll a hit and I got a 9.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I just saw it show up. You got a 9.
So,
Yeah, that is not enough.
You know what? No. Yeah, it's not enough.
But you could use your inspiration, which is a D8.
Yeah. All right. I'll do
It's up
that.
to you.
I haven't had to manually just roll d8.
Come on, RNG, come on.
That's not how I do it.
RNG
I need
is
help.
/R space
Come on.
D8.
Roll 20. Oh.
That's a
Okay,
hit.
that makes it 14. It does? It does?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Uh,
oh my god.
mwah.
Okay. I don't even remember how to roll his damage because I don't think he's hit in some time. Thank you.
9 slashing. That is enough to take out the ape, and 2 Filbert's horror! But it should not be a surprise to you all by now. A horrible-looking brain creature pops out and begins to engage with Filbert.
Oh no, Filbert! Filbert!
Of course.
All right. Filbert, anything else?
Oh.
Lawrence.
Okay. Lawrence, who is, way more competent than Filbert, is going to see that, smile in happiness that Filbert just took something down, and then make a face at the new intellect devourer, and because it is directly in front of Filbert, Lawrence is going to attempt to stab at the squishy gross brain thing.
Stab at you!
Yes.
For a
It's
20,
100%. A 20, definitely. Yeah.
17 damage.
Nice. 17 is a lot. Not enough, but a lot.
That's fine. I've got another attack.
Yes, you do.
And then, I imagine his fighting style is kind of like, rapier stab. So there's probably like a huzzah in there. And then we'll go again. The 13.
Just hits.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
ha! 22 damage.
And with the sound of sizzling gelatinous brain, you take out that intellect devour. Yay! Anything else? You have a bonus action should you choose to use it.
Yes. Does Colin look particularly squishy? Squished, rather.
Nope. If I had to put a number, if I had to quantify my pain in a number, I would say I am 98 out of 103.
Yeah, you look fine. I'm just gonna I don't remember. It's been so long. Can I healing word myself?
Healing word? Probably.
Yeah, you can absolutely healing word yourself, 100%.
Okay.
You can also
can-
healing touch yourself. Just,
When
Just-
I think about you, I healing touch myself.
I was saying more of like give a pat on the back, a self pat. But if you want to go Madonna,
Chaos Grind.
I actually was that Madonna? Oh, well, it might have been Madonna.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so I have just, healing worded myself. I feel good. And I'm done.
Oh, no, she
Okay.
did good.
Actually, no. I feel like Colin probably has. Oh no, there's that other one there. I forgot about. Never mind. I'm gonna.
Yep.
It's
This intellective arrow leaps at Filbert's face.
Oh, no. Gilbert, no.
cool.
Cool. What's his AC? Should be 18, right?
18.
Yeah, okay, so that misses, but I would like Filbert to make an intelligence saving throw.
Filbert can do that. Filbert rolled a 21.
Filbert's good.
Filbert has a
Someday
lot
I'll
of
get to
fortitude
eat
for a
someone's
small
brain.
blonde boy.
Someday! Okay, and then it's a bugbear's go. Alright.
On the map.
That turned
Bugbear.
out so much better than I thought it was going to.
Bugbear.
Oh, okay.
Bugbear. Bug boss.
Fine, we're
Bug
fine. Fine, we're fine.
Griffin's on the ground now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bugbear. And then Woink. So they're gonna need to run up. Wave 2 coming in. There are no more waves after this, I promise.
No, break them all.
This is all the bugbears
Bring
I own. This is every bugbear miniature in my collection.
But you have one down here. What is he doing? Did he
Wait,
just
where?
not get the...
Oh, yeah, he's just whatever. It's fine. It's one minute.
Guys, where's the fight happening?
I mean, you gotta have at least one that doesn't want to do anything. Just like, there's
I'm
enough
out,
of us.
dude. Yeah. F this noise.
Break.
All right. That is need to confirm all the bugbears. Okay. Sweet. Oh wait, did I turn off? Can you guys see the whole map? Is that a thing?
I think so.
Yes.
Well, shit.
Oh,
How
are we
about now?
not meant to?
No. Of course. No. What? Okay.
I didn't.
Dynamic lighting fail. Okay, that's fine. Can you still see the whole map?
Yep.
Yeah. I
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
do this a different way. We're gonna do this old school style. We're gonna
Close
turn
your
that
eyes,
off.
everybody.
Everybody close your eyes and just tell me where you move. Fog of War enabled. There we go. Doink.
Ah!
Oh boy.
Yeah, now it's all dark for a reason. Because I'm gonna undark it. Yoink.
There we go.
We'll do this old school style. Yoink. And then... Yoink. Yoink. Please hold as the map updates. Reticulating splines. Yoink. Yoink.
It's like the loading screen for a Sims game.
Yeah!
Gotta do some weird thing about splinins.
Doink. And then you can probably see down this way a little bit too, so we'll do that. Not all that. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Come all the way
Come
down
on
there.
now.
There we go. Okay, done. All right, there's everything you can probably see. Okay, sorry about that, team. All right, so we'll start with the Javelineers again. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 of them. All right, 6 of them are attacking Rolf because he's the only flying target. Javelin. Let's be fast. 17 misses. 2. 17 misses. 3. 13 misses. 4. 24 hits, I would imagine. For 8 piercing. 5. 15 misses. And 6. 17 misses. Okay, and then I think we're going to do 3 into Ellie and 3 into the Griffin. So first 3 into Ellie. 1. 22 hits for 8, correct?
Is that for Ellie?
For Eliwick, yeah.
Abby?
Abby Gator.
I was muted. Sorry.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
And
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah,
yes,
take-
yes. Okay.
Yes, take 8 damage. Okay.
Gotcha.
Next one. Doink. 17
Hits just barely. It's okay.
for 7. Well, you're a bear, so if it just barely hits, that tracks in 23. Wow! Okay, so your bear form just took 24 points of damage.
Yeah. My bear's down to 10 hit points, y'all.
Okay,
Oh,
and so
boy.
the other 3 into the Manticore, or into Nias.
Mhm.
1.
So he's
what's his
barely
AC?
holding on.
12.
12, okay. First one misses. Second one hits for 5. Third one hits for 5. So 10 points of damage on Nias.
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bugbear melee attacks against Ellie, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bugbear attacks against Nias.
Oh, I was looking at the Griffin monster stat block. He has 16.
He has 16. Okay, hey, please hold. So only one of those hit, and it hit for 5.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 bugbear attacks against. We'll do Nice.
Okay, that's fine.
Miss. 2. Miss. 3. Hits for not 24. I didn't say which one it was. We won't say they're flanking. Hits for 9. 5. Misses. Okay, Ellie. 1.
Okay.
These are flanking. Miss.
Yes.
No, 17 hits for 11.
Yeah.
Which knocks you out of bear form, correct?
Yep. I'm now not in bear form anymore. I am back to tiny Ellie.
Okay.
Pick which square you would like to be in, because it will matter.
Oh shit.
Probably the one closest to Madeline.
Yeah. Madeline, protect me.
All right, so you are no longer taking any bugbear attacks.
Okay, good.
Those additional 3 bugbears will chuck javelins at you instead.
Okay.
1.
Now you got the Manicore.
Here, let me get my action.
Okay. And 3. What's your AC?
20, so the 23 hits.
The 23 hits for only 6 points, not 12. All right,
Okay, we'll do.
that's all the bad guys. Madeline.
I'll stick with Ellie just so she doesn't get surrounded by these manticores. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot at this manticore.
Okay.
Directly to my north.
Do you have disadvantage for being in melee?
Yep.
Or do you? Okay.
I do. I'm gonna shoot the one that Eliwick hit. That's the one directly to her west, right?
Yeah, that's this one right here. He is the one who looks the most wounded at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
You guys are too sweet.
Okay. Let me just make sure what my things. There we go. Roll disadvantage. There we go.
17's still gonna hit.
Thank God. Okay. 24 points of damage, and then there's a Colossus Slayer in there somewhere.
There's a what? Where am I now?
Colossus Slayer.
Well, that is cool. He's already dead.
Oh, God, thank
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You may continue to do additional math if you so choose, but it will be purely recreational, as you have taken him out with our. He drops.
All right, and then I'm going to. I'm going to take a shot at this gentleman right here.
Okay.
Disadvantage, same thing.
Okay. 24's gonna. Fuck it. Yeah.
All right, and I am going to, do the Hail of Thorns again.
Nice.
There's no
Nice.
spot. So let me just hit that thing. 17 points of damage.
Okay. Well, he's certainly dead.
Okay.
Zoink. And there were 6 guys around him. 2, 4, 6, 7 guys around him.
Yep.
So I will do these in batches of. I will do a 3 and 2 2s. For it's dex saves, right? So here's the 3. No. 2.
Nope.
No. And 2. No. So, with this hail of explosive thorns coming out of this body, just 8 of these bugbears fall down in a slash of gore, right in the rear of the enemy lines here. 1, 2.
This is why Hanzo's scatter arrow got Reaver. It was so simple geometry.
Yeah.
Just aim at the feet.
Yeah. And then, I'll back to back with Eliwick and just kind of like try and prod off these manticores for a little
Nice.
Thank you.
while. Oh,
Nice.
Okay. So nice is. I thought you said nice for a second.
Nice.
I was like nice, and then I was like, okay, whose turn is it? And I looked over and noted it was Nice's. Okay, so Nice is going to multi attack, and he's going to hit one Boogle Bear. He's probably going to go for this. Oh, can I do so without clicking on Nice? No. Okay. So, anyways, if you're looking on him, he is to the top left of him.
This guy?
So yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna go for that Boogle Bear.
Okay.
Plus 6. 26.
Look at. Oh, he's straight down.
And then there's the next one.
15 misses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was all Nice could do.
Rolf.
I'm gonna pull out a old favorite called Insect Plague.
Oh,
Aha.
It is a plague of insects?
Yes, I'd like to put it right. Let's see. No, let's put it, right here. It gets everybody. Except for, no, actually, wait. I'm gonna put it right here. So it gets
20-foot radius sphere, spreads around corners, remains for the duration. Area is lightly obscured. When the swarm appears, each creature in the area must make a constitution save. 40-10 piercing damage on a fail, or half on a success. It must also make this saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time or ends there. Okay, yeah, wow. And it's going to hit all the bugbears, and then this Manicore, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and no. It's gonna hit these two Manicores, not the one above Madeline, and it's not going to hit this last Javelin boy here.
So, but it is going to hit Eliwick and Madeline?
Can I discriminate and say, please don't hurt my friends, buggies?
No.
Okay, fine.
If you take a couple points in sorcery, you can get meta magic, and then you can do so.
Yes.
Well,
That is how
guess
that
what?
works.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, you could
Just
you
gonna
could
drop
still
it right here.
Okay.
I mean, what else? What else are we gonna do? Am I
Go
just
for it.
gonna say, "Oops, sorry, guys"? Actually, wait. Let me
just
check
say
something.
sorry. You're fine. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I thought, let's see, creatures.
To be fair, that is the most bang for your buck.
It
Like
is.
what is it against everyone's DC? Like what do you do?
It's a Constitution saving
save.
throw, and it's
Be fine.
17.
Okay.
It's okay. Whatever.
No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians instead.
Yeah.
It won't
Okay.
hit everybody.
I will say, just from a tactical point of view, right? If you put that bug thing right
Yeah.
here, you're gonna kill a lot of guys. You're gonna kill a lot of guys. Like, it's
I
up to
can
you in the
res
end.
you. I can res you people. All right,
Yeah,
let's.
Yeah,
you're
go
fine.
for it.
You're fine. No, I don't care.
I'll
This is the
res
GM
you.
telling you
I'll
that,
res
you know, I looked at your character sheets before I put this together to make sure you had AoE spells.
Frag out.
Just say it.
Just pull out
All right.
the bug bomb, throw it.
Okay, so it's everybody but this Manticore and this Javelin guy?
Yep.
Okay,
Nice
so
is gonna
Yeah.
have to take one.
yeah. So Nias, Madeline, and we'll just start with friendly fire, and then I'll worry about the bookkeeping. So,
Okay. It's a con save.
Constitution save from Nias,
Okay.
Eliwick, and Madeline.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, we got this, guys. We got this.
Oh, 24 piercing. Holy shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you.
Nope. I am. Wait, does that work? Let me just check my rules on this thing.
And the whole party
I'm just gonna go
fails.
All right, let me just check
Jesus
something.
fucking Christ.
I mean, that's funny for me. The Bugbear Chief all by himself making his. Is it Constitution?
Is he just
I rolled-
grabbing every
The damage was
button?
already rolled.
I rolled shit for damage.
No.
was
The
that?
damage was already rolled.
It's 24.
Can I ask?
Yeah, it was
this,
the
like,
24.
Oh, it's already rolled. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was like, holy shit.
Sorry.
Can I? Is it a rules arbitration for this?
Yes.
Is this an attack on me?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yeah, it's a spell attack. It's a spell attack.
I am uncanny dodging that thing, so I
Okay.
some damage. So I,
There you go.
I
You'll
can
take 12
have
points. You'll take 12 points
Okay.
of damage. Yeah, it's a spell attack.
that. Okay. Good.
Uncanny Dodge absolutely works against an AoE. 100%.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start with the Bugbear Chief because he's the only one who really matters in the end. And he rolls a 14, so he will take 24 points of damage. The rest of them
Right.
will die if they fail, and I will roll them in munches because they're mooks, and that's their job. All right. So 4 Javelineers. Bugbear Javelineer. Where you at, Mr. Bugbear? There you are. Making con saves. They need 17s. They fail, so they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 Bugbears.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's total. I think. By the way, now that you've cast it, I think it's totally worth it. 3 Bugbears.
Well, here's
One,
the thing. Don't they
2,
take
3.
half damage even if they succeed?
Minions take no damage on a successful save. 3 Bugbears.
Oh, that's correct. I remember. Fourth edition.
1, 2, 3. 3 Bugbears.
Okay.
3 Bugbears live. Hang on a sec. 1,
Whoa.
2. We'll call it
They
this.
live.
Okay. And then how many Bugbears do we have left? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. I'll make 3 more saves. And that'll be for the last sets of 3. Dies. Dies.
Oh, fuck yeah. I can fix this. Yeah, I can fix this on my next
Dies.
turn for everybody.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Oh, look
3.
at them.
1,
That's right.
2, and 3. And that poor bastard.
Ooh.
Okay, so and then the 2 Manticores. Sorry, but we've significantly decomplicated the battle. Congratulations, Steve.
Yeah.
First
Are you
bottom
proud of
Manicore,
me?
and then middle Manicore.
Throck,
Yes, sir.
I think there might be a booger bear hiding underneath that manicore.
Under this one, there absolutely is. I rolled for him. There's also one hiding under Roland. There are
okay,
3
okay.
Manticores who made their save on their check,
Okay,
and
I
those
just
are the
wanted
3
I
Manticores.
just wanted to be aware that it was like there was something hiding underneath that manicore, and just like not have it, because I've had that happen where it's like, oh crap, we forgot that one bugbear.
Yep. Yeah. It's 24 points of damage.
There we go.
All right, 24
Nice.
and 24. They're still up, but now you're down to much more manageable state. Good job, team. So what happens essentially is, I like to think they come out of your mouth. Can they come out of your mouth?
Oh.
Yes.
No, they come out of my hair.
Ooh.
Okay. Out of his.
It's a vile, fierce horde of fleas and ticks.
And they just begin to crawl over everything, devouring flesh as they do. Some of you are able to shake it off, but the vast majority of the bugbears, in this wailing scream of terror and pain, fall to the ground, still writhing on the ground as these fleas chew apart their flesh. There's just like this mat of insects on the ground around you all now, as it's Avala's turn, and she screams.
Oh, yeah. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
But I'm gonna have her save her buddy like Filbert.
Yes.
Power through it. And
Power through!
intellect. She's gonna go for the intellect devour because I don't want. No one wants Filbert to die.
Nobody wants anybody's brains eaten today, and that
Yeah.
bums me out.
I mean, look at him.
Deeply.
He needs to live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, interesting. It's somehow the line is on the initiative tracker. That's what happened. I have no idea why.
What?
That is tink, 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 missed. Yep.
Oh. She's gonna back up all the way this way.
Manticores.
Yep. Manticore. Yep. Manticore time.
I feel like they're hungry and you're right in front of them, and so you're the one they're going to chew on, and then the other one's going to chew on Rolf. So it's going to be 3 attacks on Rolf first for the Manticores. Doink. So it's going to be a claw bite. Rolf. 23.
Claw bite.
4 damage.
I don't like it.
No damage. No damage.
That's right.
Oh wait, that last one didn't
That's
count. Sorry,
right.
that's a. Okay. Yeah, nope, no damage. So 4 total damage, and then Madeline. Manicore.
Okay. Yep.
22, 9.
Yep.
21, 6. Oh, damn it, I did it again. We'll just call it this roll, and if it... Nope, I miss. Okay. I need to start doing the second one. Claw.
Hits.
6.
Hits.
14 hits you?
Oh no, sorry, it misses.
Yeah, they no
Misses.
longer have advantage because there's no
Yeah.
flanking now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if this hits, we'll call it whatever. But no, I rolled a 1. Okay.
All right, so I'll calculate this as a. Okay.
Yeah, so that looked like it was 6, 12, 21 points of damage, correct?
Okay. Yep. 21.
Ellie.
Okay.
Who's looking super beat up right now? Is anybody looking like at the edge of death?
Not at the edge of death.
Pretty-
Nias looks pretty beat up.
I am.
Are you
I
talking
have,
about
I have my next turn. I can fix everything,
I can.
Everything.
I'm not too.
or I could do
worried
more
about-
damage.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Since I have a couple of people by me who can do it, I'm just gonna do a mass cure wounds.
Okay.
So that's let's see. I just want to make sure that.
Don't
you are
be that
in melee
miserable.
combat. You will need to make a concentration check in order to cast.
All right. I also have a.
Is that right? Wait,
Yes.
anybody have a check on that?
Wait, what?
I think that's right. A concentration check if you are engaged in melee to cast a spell. Or is that 3.5 leaking into my brain?
I think it's only targeting spells. I think.
I've never heard that.
I think
do
you're
know-
right. No, you are correct. It is only when it's only when targeting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for an
Oh,
AOE, there's no. If you're just going fwam, that is correct. Yep.
Yeah, I've also got Warcaster, so I'd get advantage
Oh.
anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
You don't need it because it is AOE, and so you are good to go.
All right, so people who are within 30 feet of me will get 16 points of healing points.
Thank you.
nice.
That
looks
is everybody
at-
except
at
Avala.
Ellen And gives her a talon thumbs up.
Yes, I've always wanted like some kind of confirmation that Nias views Ellie as a cool person. Ellie just looks up to Nias like, "Oh, you're such a cool
And then you
animal."
look down, and you notice that his other talon is like this.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. And that is my action. I'm trying to think if I can do anything else. I believe.
So all friendly targets within 30 feet have taken 16 points of healing. I just want to make sure that gets written down.
Yes.
Okay.
Please take your healing.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I'm
Colin.
good.
Okay. Oh, that actually healed Colin too. Not like he needed it, but thank you. But because of that, Colin is going to jump over Lawrence and provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So
It will
my-
attempt to grapple you.
yeah. So my goal is to get to this manta butt right here.
Okay. And will not grapple you, sadly.
Okay.
Come on, Intellect Devourer. I'm cheering for you.
So
Okay.
here I come with a charge attack.
Yeah.
I
Um,
lied. It was within 60 feet, so whoever didn't get
Oh.
healed also gets those points. Sorry, go on.
Tell Bertha. Or Phil. So here we go with a charge attack. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, Jess.
15 points of damage.
Yeah, geez. It's starting to look screwed up.
And then we're going to make our action surge and do the attacks.
Yeah.
1
Hits.
for 25, going for 15. 2 going
Hits.
for 4 for 14.
Do not roll again because it's dead. So you want to if you
Oh,
want to
hit.
interpose a movement there, you should.
I
Don't roll damage because
Yeah.
that'll hit something else.
yeah,
It would require. This is a table right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it would require an extra 5 feet of movement for you to get up on top of the table.
if I move right here, come on. Okay, is this
Because
manta
it's
butt?
kind of at head level to you. Yeah. Oh, and
that
you have
manta-
reach, so that's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
so-
absolutely go right there, and with your reach, that 27 will hit.
Final attack, and then 14.
14. All right, still up. but looking pretty bloodied.
He just vaults over Lawrence and then just runs, just takes down this manticore, bathing in his blood, and then just jumps over and just reach spears the other manticore in its scorpion tail.
Nice. Filbert.
All right. So Filbert is engaged with the intellect devourer, so he's going to attempt to slash at it. 16.
16 100% hits.
Fantastic. Oh, well, you know.
And with a final stab,
Oh,
goes down. Boink.
all right,
And-
then that's it for that room. So Filbert's just gonna look shocked, probably, and then start running down to meet the others.
Announcer comes over, lobotomized.
Cat! Cat! What are you doing? Oh, no, Cat! Stop it! For those of you watching on stream, if you just saw the map twitch wildly, that was Harper. Harper is my cat, and he's a fine gentleman who is in love with me. It's very cute. Anything else for Filbert?
No, stab, run.
All right. Lawrence.
All right, I gotta toggle between the character sheets here. All right, Lawrence is going to just, puff up with pride that Filbert just accomplished that, and then turn and book it to. I'm trying to figure out if I can. So that one right there is up on top of a table. You said the one that's in front of Madeline.
It is. Yeah, it's only about 6 feet up, so you could kind of reach up at it.
There's a lot of folks in the way.
And then there is a bugbear here.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, because the griffin isn't looking so hot, so Lawrence is just gonna rush down and stab at the little bugbear that is going at the griffin. Because I don't like animal cruelty.
Why do you gotta be mean? Why do you gotta... That's gonna hit, which will take him down. You have an additional 15 feet of movement, which could get you in range of the bugbear chief, and then there's another bugbear under Rolf right here, and then there's a third bugbear underneath the flying manticore engaged with Rolf.
Sure, yeah. I mean, if I can move, stab, move, that sounds
Absolutely.
great.
100%.
We'll keep going.
Yep. So you are now facing down the big nasty chief.
Yeah, does that mean I can do my second attack?
You
or
may.
I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Great.
100%.
So this was just a run, stab, 18.
That's what I like about
18
it.
hit.
Because you can break it up.
I love that you can break up the movement. It's weird not to be able to break it up. As you stab him... Yeah. 17 damage. As you stab him, he... Cat! What have you done? Okay, I'm going to reload my map real quick because the cat seems to have triggered something that is forcing me to scroll whenever I drag things. Please hold. But to narrate as it reloads, as you come to stab the bugbear chief, he sees that you're going to land the blow and grabs one of the bugbears next to him and brings him in front of him as a human shield, and you run it right through and it drops to the ground.
Oh.
Because,
That's
bugbears,
a hell
man.
of a
Poor
move.
bug cub.
Okay.
That guy survived insect plague and thing just to get friendly fire, human shield.
Yeah, to get human shielded by a boss who doesn't care. Yeah, that is
Or
correct.
maybe he does care, and the bugbear has a religion that to die in such a matter takes them to Bugbear Valhalla.
You first, friend.
It's like an honor to be a human shield.
Madeline, Lawrence, you still have a bonus action.
Oh, that's right. I got so excited about how well that all went. Lawrence will turn, and who is now the closest PC to Lawrence now?
It would be Eliwick.
Hi.
Okay, so Lawrence will turn and look over his shoulder at Eliwick. Sorry, Britt's brain is fried for this since this fight has been so stressful.
Oh,
Lawrence will say something that's very inspirational, I promise.
Eliwick
Lawrence,
is looking at you with wide eyes.
are you still a bear?
No, I'm back to being tiny Eliwick.
All right. So Lawrence, red hair flowing behind, looks at you. Miss Ellie, you've shown great strength in this fight so far, and we've taken down many foes, and I know that you will deal the killing blow on the next strike. I believe in you.
You see Eliwick's eyes just turn into hearts. And she's like, I'll do my best to make you proud. And she takes this inspiration.
awesome.
That was awesome. It was
Hashtag
amazing.
Team Dad. Okay.
Colin looks over at Ellie and he's like, yes, I'll say something inspirational as well.
You shut up. I don't need you taking away
Don't
my
fuck up.
inspiration.
Don't
Matt,
fuck up.
Madeline.
All right. So Mal is going to kind of like twist out of the Madcore's range, cutting action away from it to disengage, and then just kind of line up a shot at it. So that is, I'm gonna use my my sharpshooter thing on there. So let's see.
Get it.
Where is it?
How sharp is your shot?
Let's see.
Are you not gonna waste your shot?
Not thrown away.
I was
Ugh.
a theater major when that was still
That would have sucked.
enrollment
That would
whatever, and they would assault you with those lyrics.
I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not gonna throw or whatever. it is.
Sadly, Madeline did waste her shot. Sails wide.
All right, and then I'm gonna take my second shot on this with regular. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, that was much better. So that
Okay, I mean, the 32 is great. Yeah. 17. And that was on the top one, correct?
That was on top one, and then I forgot my 3d6 for the sneak attack.
Please do.
3d6
You could possibly kill it, depending on how well you roll.
1d8. 13 points of damage.
It goes down.
Oh, thank you. Whew, okay.
One
Okay.
bugbear, one manticore, and one bugbear chief remain.
All right, I will kind of get over here with the rest of them, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, Griffin, Nias. Oh, actually, it's the bugbear's go. I just deleted the bugbear with whom I had the initiative rolled.
Oh.
So, I'm sorry about that. So, the bugbear chief is going to go after Lawrence. This dude below the manticore. I did not delete the manticore. That's good. Is going to run up here, and then, that'll be done. So, bugbear chief, Mr. Oh God, I closed all my things. All my things are gone.
Ah,
Bugbears, NPCs / bugbears / chief. Got it.
Now,
Character sheet.
is a bugbear chief called a bugbear, and all the other bugbears in the room called bug cubs? Or
I'd allow it. 2 Morningstar attacks on Lawrence.
What's the yes.
Yeah, so it'll be 15 on the first one as he comes down with this horribly spiked-looking Morningstar mace, caving in a portion of your armor and piercing into your skin. Second attack. 7, nothing. All right, and then 2 attacks into Madeline from the other bugbear. Bugbear. Pop these guys back up for 2 Morningstar attacks. First attack
Hits.
for 13 points of damage. Second attack
Misses.
for no points of damage. All right, and I'll just add
My search.
turn.
Right.
Add turn to remember that they're there, and then it is Rolf's go. Rolfie Poo.
You're muted.
You might be muted.
You're totally.
That's
muted.
right. I've been muted because I went to go make delicious food. Does
Mm.
anybody need healing? Anybody?
I'm good.
Very well then. I choose to do damage.
Boom.
Tell me, sir,
Yeah, go ahead.
who is this? Actually, wait. I think the Manticore is probably my
All
my
up in your
go-to
grill.
destroy.
Indeed.
So, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of things that do damage right now. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna. I don't like it. Fuck it. Sacred Flame, bitches.
Sacred flame.
Wait. Sacred Flame. Yeah. You need to make a silly DC 17 saving throw, sir.
All right. Manticore.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's weird. I can't hear
A
anybody.
DC 73 Dex? Did anybody hear what he said?
Hold on.
Was it Dex?
I thought he said 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can hear you. That was weird.
Okay. Failed.
I said it failed. Take this. 11.
Still up. But with
I
Sacred
wish
Flame,
I
is that
would've
the
cast
one
it. Is that the one?
With-
What?
where the next strike against it has advantage? Or is that
That's
Guiding
true.
Bolt? That's Guiding Bolt.
Guiding
That's
Bolt.
Guiding Bolt.
Shit! I should have cast it at fucking higher level. I'm so new to cleric. I am sorry, everybody.
It's okay. It is Nias's go because I accidentally skipped Nias.
Nias is going to flippy flap into the air and come over here and do the multi attack. Here we go.
Get your multi-attack on. Get your multi-attack on. 10's gonna miss.
10's gonna miss. What about 20?
20 will hit. 100%. Yep.
Okay. Roll 1d8 plus 4. 8 points of damage.
Oh, he's looking really bad. Anything
Heck
else
yeah.
for Nias?
That's just nice.
Avala.
All right. Wallace gonna come down here, and she's gonna actually shoot at the bugbear.
Okay. Baby bugbear. Not the chief.
Bugbear. No,
Yeah.
Now,
14 will miss.
damn, all right.
All right. Manticore. Continue to engage with Rolf. Single-minded that Manticore is. Claw bite.
I hate you.
19.
Fuck you.
5 points of damage.
God damn.
19.
Oh,
6 points of damage. We're up to 11. And 21.
oh.
But that is the wrong damage. So please hold. The proper damage is 9. So a total of 20 points of damage as the Manticore just rips into you, tooth and claw.
Wait,
But
you rolled
what?
3 times.
I did. The last one was only for damage because I rolled the wrong. I accidentally rolled the claw 3 times, and so I didn't want to take
I
the.
take 9 damage.
You take 9, 6, and 5, right? Oh no, wait. What's your
What are
AC?
you doing?
Pause.
Wait,
What is your
it's
AC?
It's
What is
20.
4?
It's 20.
What is your AC? Oh, it's 20. You were reacting as if I hit you. I interpreted your reaction of "fuck you" as if I hit you. So you
You're
take
attacking me.
a total of
me.
just for okay, fine. You just take 9 points of damage. I love you.
I will. Thank you. Brock, thank you very much. I really, I'm having a great time.
Okay, I love you. Eliwick.
Oh my god.
God.
Nobody needs healing, right? Everybody's
murder.
good.
Murder away.
No,
Okay. I'm going to cast. Moonbeam.
Bugger bear.
Yeah, where's my closest target?
Right in front of you.
Right there.
This one?
Oh.
Yep.
And is nobody else within 5 feet of that?
Oh, we're in 5.
Everybody's within 5 feet of that. It is. There's a yeah.
Fuck.
Except for the bug cub. I mean the bug chief.
Yeah. If you did bug, actually,
I feel like it was right
the most
here.
strategic placement for your moon beam is right there, because that'll hit the Bugbear Chief and the Mana Core.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
That thing. See, you guys, I totally know how to play a druid.
All right, and so they both need to make saves, correct?
Yes. And take
And
6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
If it hits.
What is the spell DC? And what are they saving against?
It's going to be... sorry.
Con, Dex, Wiz.
Yeah,
Charisma,
con. Yep.
Con. Okay. Bugbear Chief. Needing a not that. And Mana Core.
Yeah, nope.
Needing a
Nope.
not that. Okay,
Nope.
so they both take 6 points of damage. Awesome. Doink. Boop, boop. Boink.
Boom.
Ooh, that Mana Core's looking super nasty.
Yes.
As the moonlight starts boring into it, the flesh on his back is just starting to like flake off and burn up into the moonbeam itself. And with that, it's Colin's go.
Colin is just gonna start like yelling in a very ferocious and intimidating fashion. And he's gonna move right under Rolf.
Yo.
Boy,
Hi, buddy.
Hey,
good to see you here.
you're pretty cool with the flying. Don't fuck up. Take your inspiration. And he's going to do one attack against
Yep.
the Mana Core,
Okay.
hitting him with a 19,
Hits with a 19.
13 points of damage.
He's deed.
Going to turn his second attack on this bug cub.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Hits, and he's deed.
Bam. And then the bug bear.
Misses.
That is a miss.
Indeed.
So he just
And
goes like and he's like stabs the Manicore. And he stabs.
Oh, you know what I
the-
just realized? That Mana Core was 30 feet in the air. That Mana Core is indeed not dead. We can
Oh.
apply that second hit to the Bugbear Chief if you want.
Okay.
That was my ST wrong, and not your player wrong. That Bugbear is at the same height as Rolf, who is flying, and your Griffin, who is flying, who are up on the ceiling. So they're like 20 feet up would be your... So they're about 5 feet out of range for you.
Okay.
Thanks for your inspiration.
But you do successfully land a
Don't
hit on the
fuck up.
Chief. Put him back.
I did not fuck up.
Oh my god.
There we go. And you do land one on the Bugbear Chief, who didn't have anyone to put in his way this time.
And then backswing. So
Hits.
does that hit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
7 points of damage.
All right. He's still up, but he's starting to look rough. Filbert and Lawrence. The Tales of Filbert and Lawrence. Knight and Squire.
Alright, so Filbert is just gonna play the game of running to catch up. But
He can fight. He can get lots of places where he can hit things.
Oh yeah, I'm just scooching.
Okay.
Alright, so he's just
Scoochie
gonna rush up to help Sir Lawrence and will slash at the chief. 20.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That hits.
Definitely.
14 damage.
Oh, he's still up.
Go get him.
It's fine, it's fine. Lawrence is very, very proud of his squire right now. Smiles over at him and stabs at the chief.
Yes.
24.
That hits. How do you take out the Bugbear Chief?
Well, very similarly to before, when, Filbert softened him up and I laid the final blow. I feel like a jerk.
So I believe you're starting to steal my kills.
Yeah. So Lawrence, smiled at Filbert, said, good job, and stabbed in with the flaming rapier. Just- yeah.
And as you stab in,
Oh,
What?
a brain thingy
Uh-huh.
comes
Forgot.
lunging out of its head towards you. Make me an intelligence saving throw, please. And please fail. I want to eat a brain.
Don't eat brain.
No.
No, Sir Lawrence. No. That was no. Ah.
I can't actually eat your brain yet, but I can do things to you, which is nice. This thing latches onto your face. Let's see, intellect. There it is. And will also make its claw attack at advantage because it's on you now. But I need you also on failure. Roll 3d6. What is your intelligence score?
Oh no.
10.
There it goes.
You
Oh,
feel
no.
these claws start boring into your face, and you literally feel this crunch of bone. It doesn't quite pierce through enough, but you feel this sucker start moving through one of the holes that's been bored in your head, and it will do doink. I get to use my thingy. Yay! No, that's not how you roll dice. I was so excited I couldn't roll dice. Well, you'll take 8 points of damage from that, and
In addition
then
to the 7.
And then
it gets advantage. Oh no, the 7 was not damage.
Oh,
The
okay.
7 was not damage. The 7 was if I exceeded your intelligence score, I would have eaten your brain.
oh.
Oh.
But I
That's all?
didn't.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I would have got to eat your
That's
brain.
all.
And you will take an additional from the claws, kind of digging into the back of your head as you now essentially have a face sucker on you. You'll take an additional 6 points of damage. So you'll have taken a total of 14 points of damage from this, and it is grappled to your face.
Are bonus action and reactions separate or
Yes.
same?
Well, reaction normally consumes your bonus action,
Okay.
but can be taken outside of your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Just double checking that rule.
All right, so technically, these Lawrence and the Intellect Devourer now are in the same spot.
Okay,
With
so
the Intellect Devourer upon Lawrence's face.
Oh, look at.
okay, so
Madeline.
I already did one. So I
Oh,
was
yeah,
in
you
the
get to do
middle
your
of
go.
I already was halfway into my action attacking. So is there nothing I can do?
You may take your second attack
at a all right.
at a disadvantage against the thing hugging your brain and currently slurping on it. Yes. I've said
Okay.
that, you got these.
Jam the sword into
Lawrence is, gonna try real hard not to stab his own face.
You will only stab your own face if you roll a natural 1.
No, why'd you say that? Why'd you have to say that?
Because that's a critical failure. Because that is a narratively appropriate critical failure to try and stab a face hugger that's on your face. It's roll damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Are you still up?
I am still up. I gotta
Okay, because that is incredibly critical. Okay. We've found the real villain. You're now in the boss fight, and it happens to be on Lawrence's face.
Okay.
God.
Oh no, Madeline. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna cunning ash disengage. I'm gonna shoot this Matker so we can help Lawrence with this terrible creature that's on his face.
Okay.
Oh,
And then it hits
please.
Lawrence.
That's just why I don't want.
A 15 just hits for 15,
All right.
which takes out the mana core. With a final, it falls to the ground.
No
Anything
brain
else?
sucker thing.
I don't want to hit him.
Is there a way you can grab, like a grappling?
Yeah,
check on his
I will.
face?
I guess I'll try and pull it off. I don't want to I would take a shot. I just don't want to accidentally down him.
It's
Yeah,
yeah, you make me an athletics check
Okay, I'll make. All right.
because it's grappling.
Yep.
With this horrible scraping sound, there's this as you pull it off the face. Now you've got it in its hands, and now it's kind of turning to like try and get onto you. But that's essentially your second attack for the round is to de-grapple this thing from Lawrence's face. And then it's then it's Nice's go.
Go Nice, eat it. Go.
Nice
Hold it up.
Lands in front of Madeline and then goes to bite it with his beak.
All right. So because it is a large creature, because Nice is a large creature and this is a tiny creature, Nice has disadvantage to attack it.
Okay.
I know me some intellect devour rules. So a 9 is going to miss.
Okay, and then here's the claws.
That's definitely going to hit.
And then 1d8 plus 4. 8 points of damage.
It is still up, but all this like purple greenish goo is now souping out of it as Nias runs his claws down it. Anything else for Nias?
Nope, that's all Nice is gonna do.
Rolf, looking down on this weird scrum, there's just this like floor of death around you, and now they're just like fighting with this weird purple thing.
Wow.
Trying to feed it to Nias.
Eat this!
I don't want to eat it.
Oh boy.
Right now, Colin wouldn't let me.
I am going to cast Prayer of Healing. I can choose up to 6 creatures.
Prayer.
And I shall say,
By the power
as I have foretold. No, wait, no. Oh God, what did I tweet? I need to say that.
Something about a womb.
Yeah, there was an amazing womb tweet.
Oh.
Where's it?
Lothric's mighty womb.
Yeah.
Oh yes. By Luthic's mighty womb, we have prevailed against our foe. And voila, prayer heal. I'm going to be casting it at level 4.
So give yourself 2 more 2d8s. Oh no, wait. 1 more 2d8.
You said
More
2d8s
2d8?
first.
No, level 4. It's a level. No, it's 2d8 more.
Wait, it's a level 1 spell or a level 2 spell? Prayer of Healing.
It's a level 2 spell.
So you'd get an additional d8 per level. So 2, 3, 4. You're right. Yeah, I'm just bad at math. Don't ever. Yeah, I don't math
It's
well.
okay.
I think we know this.
So
everyone gets 16 points back.
15 health.
God.
Oh boy.
15. See, totally bad at math.
That'll put me back to 56.
Avala. Unless, Rolf, you had movement or a bonus action or anything like that.
All right, Avala, it's time to hit this thing. Hit this intellect devour.
Come on, Avala.
Come on, please.
You got this.
If you roll a 1, it hits you instead.
That's fine. You know, that's perfectly fine. I'd rather.
Okay. Well, 11's gonna miss either way.
Okay. Still young.
Yeah, she's still young.
that's
She's
good.
still young. Yep. Anything else for Avala?
No, that's it.
Eliwick.
I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I want to go really dramatic or if I want to go really climactic with this.
Has a pretty high int save. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Mostly
there's people
thanks to
who-
eating part of someone else's brain.
See, I don't like that. That seems like I really don't like that.
No, this is.
Word. Okay. I really don't have anything that, because it's so close to us, I don't have anything that could hurt it spell wise. So I'm gonna just whack at it with my scimitar.
Yeah,
I love it.
nothing.
Okay.
You still
Don't
have
crit fail.
advantage.
That's how this works.
Oh my
12 just hits.
Oh my God. This terrible
six.
creature.
Classic.
It's still alive.
God.
Wait.
It's just kind of like
I
squirming
still
there
have
too.
inspiration. I still have inspiration. Does that work on damage? Can this work on
It
damage?
only works on d20 rolls.
God damn it!
Unless it's College of
Rule
Swords.
Rule of awesome.
Yeah. College of Swords.
No.
Colin.
On murder to shank.
Colin's going to move right here, so he's in reach, and
Yeah.
he's going to go a 1 pokey.
Hits. And with that,
Thank God.
the intellect devourer goes down.
Oh.
And 3 pokey. So he's
Just
going
making
to
sure it's dead.
Liquefy this thing.
he's going to stab it, rip it out of Madeline's hands, throw it to the ground, jump on top of his pole, and just start slamming it and drilling it into the ground. And then final attack comes down with the axe part of his halberd and slices it in 2.
I'm imagining Ellie just kind of took out her sword really clumsily and was like, "Meh."
That's fine.
And then Colin comes in like, "Wah!"
I mean, the thing is probably like flailing like crazy because it wants to eat someone's face.
It does. It's super hungry. But with that, combat complete, we're going to take a quick break and be right back after this Be Right Back card. We'll be right back. I am also ready. Okay, we are back. Our party has just defeated a solid 2/3 of what was in the level of the dungeon in one go. I'm very impressed. And they are now surrounded by the body of a jailer, 6 manticores, 30 bugbears, and a number of intellect devourers. And they hear coming from the south as well. And if you want to check out the bodies, you should check out the bodies and do all that as well. But you also hear this kind of, let me the fuck out, coming from kind of south of you, echoing up through where the bugbears came out.
Oh,
Colin.
I land. I am a graceful fly boy. And I go, yay! And Luthic fucking destroyed every one of them. Hurrah, we did it.
Colin
Sir Lawrence, are you okay?
Sir Lawrence!
Yes.
Whoa.
Right is right.
Colin places a hand on Filbert, and he locks eyes, and he's trying to think of like something to say. You weren't a massive bell end in that entire encounter. Very well done.
He looks at Lawrence. And then he looks back
Lawrence will walk over to Naeus and pet him.
Thank you.
Thank you. Colin just like...
And just lock eyes with Colin. Pet.
And then Colin's gonna walk down to this room, which I assume is where he heard the screams.
It was the further one south, but if you poke your head in there really quick, you will notice a number of jail cells, and something odd about them as well. I will do that real quick. All right, so as you look in there, first of all, you see what looks like a flea-eaten corpse of what was probably once a human noble. It looks like it was devoured in a very similar way to the bugbears you're currently stepping over.
Oh, no.
And then in each of the additional cells, there's other people just kind of standing there, staring straight ahead.
Oh, fuck the mind flayer
Oh,
thing. Okay.
no.
Colin walks over. Hello. What is your name?
There's no response. There's not even recognition.
He pokes at them.
Do it.
Do I slice their skulls open and see if one of those brain things pops out? Okay, all right. Just spitballing here. They don't even know I'm here. I could take my halberd and embed it into their skull. They wouldn't feel a thing. He looks back. Is Eliwick standing right behind him?
Yes.
What do I do? Do I let them go? Do I kill them? Do I vivisect their minds?
We should have Ralph look at them, shouldn't we?
You really? I'm coming over here. I'm not dealing with this shit.
I don't know if this is actually you hear this is actually a closed door back here. I don't know if I actually closed it. I did. So at the end of the hallway here is a large oaken door. And there's just like wham, 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 let me the hell out! Wham from behind the door.
Can I turn over to well, I'm kind of like looking at these people.
Oh my god, I killed that nobleman.
Not for sure. We don't know that for sure. Could have been like that.
I don't care.
It's definitely flea bitten. It looks like I said, like all the other
Shut
ones.
up. No, I didn't. Don't. They don't know. They don't know. It's fine. Who's down there?
Who the hell are you?
I am Rolf.
I am
I am
Harshnag.
What? Now hold on, I wasn't done.
Oh.
I am a servant of the great god of the great mower of all orcs, Luthic.
I don't know what that is.
It means I deliver babies. For a living. What do you do for a living? Besides pounding on a big door.
I am a reaver. I deliver death.
Death to who?
Foul giants who have besmirched our names.
Are you a giant?
I am one of the greatest.
Okay, that's great. Well, how about this? Can you fit through this hallway? If I let you out?
I think while this is happening, Lauren's just kind of like.
Yeah, let's cut up real quick. Yeah.
I was just gonna
Cut away, please.
elbow Maddie and just. How long do you think we should let him at this?
Colin takes
It doesn't
the
seem like he's in trouble.
the blunt end of the his halberd and he smacks the person.
Hey, no, don't do that.
No, I'm trying. It's called reflexes.
That's
And-
not how reflexes work.
Yes, you swing at them, and if they move, they have excellent reflexes, and if they don't, they have the reflexes.
Leave this
of a
to the
rock.
person who's been studying medicine for over 50 years, please.
Okay, I've
you.
been studying killing. So is that
Yes, well, you know, killing is generally the opposite of medicine, and so I think that probably just
We'll let you know if your services are needed.
try a
As
few
she
things.
kind of, is there any way we can like unlock these doors that, or is Ellie? Because with these how big are the cell? I don't know, bars or whatever.
So these are wooden doors with a what are they called? Like an opening in it, like a window with bars in it that you can easily get your halberd through or whatever. Right? Like it's from about chest to above head. These obviously weren't originally built for someone human sized. They were built for someone a bit larger, like ogres or something maybe.
Okay, then Ellie.
Colin picks up Ellie and then
I was about to say.
with his halberd and kind of hangs her into the room on his halberd.
I kind of try to sneak my way through the things as much and see if I can touch like the head, see if there's any imprints on this person's skull, if they move or react when I touch them at all.
There is no flinching or like autonomic muscular reaction when you touch them, right? Like there's no like
Yeah.
right. But there also doesn't appear to be like you saw what the thing did to Lawrence's head, right?
I'm fine.
And if you were to look at any of the other four who that had happened to, you actually make me is it medicine? What is it? My brain is now in Warhammer Fantasy for some reason.
There is a medicine check.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you-
make me a medicine check, please.
I can do that.
Medicine.
Boom.
It's fine. Yeah, it's above
you
10.
still have inspiration?
I do
It's
still have
true.
inspiration. I add inspiration. What's
Roll the d8.
inspiration? Yeah, I can never remember if it's D6s or D8s.
Oh, is it a d6 for you?
It
It's
changes.
an 8 for me.
Is it 8? Okay. I just didn't know how many bard levels you had. So yeah, a 19 will definitely. You're like there are 2 small incision scars that you see on the head, where it looks like the brain thing probably got into these other creatures. You don't see those incisions, right? There's no like obvious place where a brain was sucked out and then
Yeah.
replaced with another other brain that had its own motives. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no incisions here.
Great. You're really heavy for such a small person.
You can put me down if it's that much of a hassle. We can deal with this right now, or we do have a mission that we came here to do. As much as I hate the idea of leaving people here,
Are they able to hold their weapons and fight their way out?
these guys? No,
Then they're
no.
useless. And he pulls Ellie out.
I wouldn't say they're useless,
They're
but
brain
for our
dead.
purposes, yes, they're useless.
Therefore, they might as well be dead.
We're not gonna kill him.
They will die as collateral damage. It's the way the world works.
Well, maybe we can take them out and we can take the other orcs out. Maybe we can fashion some sort of like things that we carry them out if we need to, because I don't think we're gonna come back here.
Yeah. I
We'll
would
see.
love to study them a little bit more. I wonder why they're just non-responsive like that. Huh.
It'd be like some sort of magical stupor. So once they get out,
A magical
They could-
stupor? Wait, I've got something for that. As she casts Dispel Magic on this person.
As you cast, as you reach out to try and unweave whatever is holding on to this, and you can make me a DC. Go ahead and make a D20 roll plus your casting modifier.
Okay, that's not... Is that the attack bonus, or...?
No, so the DC.
It'd be +4.
I am doing something else with Dispel Magic. Because of the nature of this, you're not going to be able to dispel it,
10,
but you
11,
may be able to
12.
glean information, so that your casting modifier plus
Should be 12.
Your total casting modifier is a +4.
It would be... Because it's a wisdom.
Okay. Well, it's
Or-
whatever your normal bonus is. Like your spell DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus casting modifier, right? So
Yeah.
or plus casting stat. So what is proficiency bonus plus casting stat? Should be like
Proficiency bonus 4, 5, 6.
plus- Okay,
Yeah.
so 6, you
Wait,
got a 14?
8.
That's what I
8,
thought.
sorry.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. So you got a 16. You've
Yeah.
beaten the DC I wanted you to beat.
Cool beans.
Cool. You reach out into the weave to attempt to undo the magic that you believe is kind of clouding this person's brain. And you get a bit of whiplash. And you get this like pull, this like tug, because you all have this pressure in your head, right? It's almost directly behind you. It feels like something tries to tug you in that direction. And for a minute, it almost feels like you're pulled out of your body before you snap back in.
You all right up there?
This is something bigger. Yeah, no, that wasn't normal.
So we leave them to their fate and we go save the orcs.
No, but they're connected to something. There's some kind of weird magic, but it feels like they're connected to something. That's odd.
Like a hive mind or what is it?
It's like a pressure in the back of your head. It's barely there. I wouldn't even say it's a presence.
Mm-hmm.
You, however, did get a distinct direction when you cast Dispel Magic, right?
Yeah.
And it was like straight north of you somewhere.
I think it's based north.
North of us?
North. Directly north.
Colin takes
Wherever
a
North is.
gun with Ellie on it and starts walking out of the room and using her like a dowsing rod.
Okay, you can put me down now. You
No,
can put me down.
no. We need you. Hold on.
Colin,
You just
Colin.
tell me where the sensation is.
Colin, just go north. Put me down now.
At
You
all of
assume
this,
where north is.
like your second no, Lawrence would have just walked up and put a hand on Colin's chest. She has to be put down.
She's more useful on the stick.
She has to be put down.
I think the other option is that she turns to the bear and forces her way off. I think letting her walk would be fine.
He jiggles Ellie off the halberd. All right. No need to be such a bellend about it. And he pushes past and goes.
You've
looking
used
for
that
her.
one already today.
As he pushes past, I'm just gonna kind of like kick his shin. Like, next time, just put me down.
And as you say that, we smash cut to Rolf and the strange angry man behind a door. You all hear this yelling going on below you too. This is like
I
stone.
feel like Rolf is just bellowing in the background. We're used to it. Just let him go on about his birthing or whatever.
I mean, We can't have made any more noise than we
You
made, like,
don't,
moments
don't
before.
assume what I do when you don't see me, Ellie. All right, tell me your name once more.
Harshnag.
Harshnag. You know what, Harshnag? I'm gonna let you out, and then I'm gonna immediately back away, and I'm gonna let the rest of my orcs out, because here's the thing. They're probably gonna be mad at you, and it's my duty to ensure that they do not kill you, because I would like your help in liberating this cesspit of giants. You,
Well,
not included.
I'll get to
All
kill
right.
some of those slaves.
No, not slaves. Just leave my orc people alone. Some of
No,
them are
not your
pregnant.
orcs. Those hill giants who are enslaved.
Yes, let's do that. Okay. All right, is it locked?
It is.
Poop sauce. I need to run back and get the jailer's keys. Give me just one moment, okay?
Yes.
By the way, I have a bunch of really lame people with me. They're really rude and they don't know what they're doing. I'm in charge. Just remember that. Don't listen to anything they
Right,
say.
you're
Bye.
right. I've got it.
Hi, Rolf.
Hi, Colin. Colin, hello. Good news.
Did I overhear you saying that we're lame?
What?
I thought
No.
I
was
always-
saying-
I
no,
always
Colin,
thought that you were rather
Oi, who's out there?
Cracker Jack.
Oh, there's somebody alive and not.
No, Colin. I was just telling him I need to check to make sure none of you are lame. That you're walking just fine.
Oh, thank you. Probably Ellie. She just turned herself into a gnomish dowsing rod. Who is that down the hallway?
There's
I
a
didn't
giant
turn
named
myself to a
Harshnag.
dowsing rod.
Who? What?
Harshnag.
What the hell's a harsh nag?
He's a giant who will help us kill other giants once I get the jailer's keys and release him.
You mean after I kill him?
How about you come this way and tell me all about that? And I lead him far away from that door so Harshnag doesn't hear that.
Stupid giant. I hope you never get out. If I see you, you're dead.
This is what I was talking about, Harshnag.
Suck my frosty
what I
thong, shorty.
You hear that, Colin? He called you short.
There are a few things I would say to you, but they're not appropriate in front of a birth mother.
That's
Rolf
right.
isn't a birth. Like she helps people give birth.
Midwife.
I don't think
Do
she's a
not
mother.
think miracles are not possible with the power of Luthic.
Look, I'm given. Okay. Let's pause for a second.
I'm pausing.
So this
I'm
is what's
calling.
going on. Brain dead people with something in their mind. They're in the north. We've got the Harshnag over here, who is a giant.
Ellie. I'm moving over to get the jailer's keys, by the way.
Yeah,
this.
Okay.
we're all walking. We're walking and talking.
Yeah,
go
I
ahead and make
searched the jailer's body.
Oh yeah, go. So you're the jailer is laying in his room. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
14.
Anybody is free who wants to once you head into the jailer's office to make investigation checks.
All right.
By the way, I have lots of cure wounds that I can give people if you need them.
Same here.
Tell me. Like, who needs hit points?
Realistically, me.
I probably could.
Oh my gosh. We
All
got
right,
you.
I'll do a cure wounds for Lawrence and Madeline.
And I will do
There's
a
for
cure
Lawrence.
wound for Lawrence and Madeline as well, if this isn't enough.
Yeah, this was gonna be how many hit points are you missing? Because I could do this at a higher level, guys.
Well, that's gonna pop me back up to 70, so I'm only missing 17.
Yeah, I'm missing
17.
20.
Okay. I'll
I'll need to be
do.
half that
I'll just do level 1 for now for
Okay.
each of you.
I was about to
So-
say I can do level 1 for them as well. So it's
So
whatever.
Lawrence gets 12. Madeline, you get 7. Sorry.
All right, no problem. That's
Madeline, you get 11. Lawrence,
good.
you get 11 as well.
Remarkably consistent.
Nice.
Boo.
Math. Cool.
All right, friends. I am searching. Do I find the keys?
Between you and Maddie, you find a couple of interesting things. You definitely
Nani?
find the keys, but you also find this. It's actually really large for you. It's a glass file, built for a giant. So it's kind of about it's about torso to head sized. It's got this greenish glowing liquid inside of it that almost has its own luminescence to it that was in the pocket of the key. It was in the keeper's pocket. You pull it out, and it's got this stopper on it that's got these what looks almost like octopus rings coming out of it. Like the head of the stopper is like an octopus almost. It's not really an octopus, but it's like tentacles coming out and like wrapping together. And then that same motif is carried on the file itself. Yeah.
Oh, what is
Interesting.
this? Yeah. Sort of.
Do we have anybody that can identify this?
I guess we'll just drag it to our group. Just like, does anybody know what this is?
Check it out, yo.
Anybody who has Arcana as a trained skill can make an Arcana check.
Oddly enough, I am not trained in Arcana.
Neither am I.
No.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Did we-
No, not me.
I'm sorry. I know that it should be a bard
Let me
thing,
check.
probably.
Okay, let
but
me check,
I'm more fighty.
please.
Yeah, I think not drinking it, Abby, might be the...
Hi, Snag!
Do you
know Arcana?
Wait. Who's gonna roll that?
Please.
Muffled door shout.
Damn it. All right, I just
What,
do I
wait,
find
wait, wait.
keys?
What
That's
is-
all I
what
want
does
to know.
Colin hear him say? Because Colin's down there.
Oh, what the it's like, what the fuck do you... No!
He says
Well,
he's
shit.
useless.
Unfortunate. All right, then.
Colin and Lawrence also give me history checks.
Colin and Lawrence? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
22.
Colin, you have a lot of experience fighting giants. You have been in close contact with them and have learned a little bit of giant lore. You know that there is a group primarily consisting of frost giants called the Reavers. The Reavers are a rebel sect that has continuously thought that taking land and doing essentially what the giants are doing is anathema to giant kind. That theirs is to fight and reave and move and live and not settle like short people. And you've heard the name Harshnag before, mentioned in relation to these. They are almost rebels. They have never really come into contact with the humanoid forces, the small folk forces, but have definitely fought the giants from time to time.
Wait, are you that Harshnag?
What Harshnag are you talking about?
The one who actively rebels against giants.
That's me.
Oh. Nice. Nice. Maybe I won't kill you.
Oh, I was really afraid of that.
You should. You definitely should be.
Do I have keys?
You do. You have keys and you have this strange green file.
I got some juice. I got some apple juice. Harshnag, I'm here to release you.
All right, excellent.
Watch out. This one's a decent one.
All right. As you open the door, you're confronted with a large blue giant, almost a frosty sort of like white flecks on his complexion. He's wearing what look like heavy boiled leathers and like these almost knee-high laced-up boots, and that's a little loud music-wise, so we're going to turn that down.
Ooh.
It's a nice song. It was just getting a little bit too much in my ears. Currently not wearing not wearing like a helmet or not wearing like a weapon or anything. And but he does have this pipe hanging out of his mouth. And he looks like this. And if you click on the picture, you can see more of that.
That's a handsome boy.
Oh.
Viking Harshnag. All right.
He comes walking out. I need to find my stuff. What's going on?
Well, you do. Let's get something straight here. Don't go upstairs because that's where the party is. Don't at least go up there without us. I need to recover my tribe. They must hear the words of Luthic. And I begin my march.
Before I
You-
go,
Mhm.
before I go help him free his people and praise Luthic, the goddess of all childbirthing, apparently.
You know it.
Do you happen to know what happened with those? And at this point, Ellie is looking like way, way up because she's very, very tiny comparatively to a giant. Do you happen to know what happened to those two? They seem a little bit empty, just staring at nothing.
Hang on a second. And he pops into one of the side rooms down there, and you hear this crash, as if he broke open a box. He comes walking back out, and now he's got this skull on his head. And this huge, kind of single-headed axe on his side. And he goes, that's better. All right.
You ready?
What are we doing? Who are you all?
Colin.
Colin.
Formerly with the Rip Talons, the Joffian 5th Aerial Combat Regiment.
Ballsy. I like it.
Yeah. This is Madeline. She's a ranger. This is Avala, her elf child. This is Lawrence. He's all right.
And Lawrence is like gripping the shoulder of Filbert. Just.
That's Filbert. He's the most useful out of both of them. That's Rolf. He's a badass.
Thank you.
The little one is Ellie. She's okay, I guess. And that beautiful, majestic beast over there. And Nias kind of peacocks his feathers a little bit. That's nice.
That is the one thing that I agree with what you've said the entire time that I've known you. That the majestic thing about. Anyway, yeah, orcs. We're freeing the orcs now, right?
Well,
That's
why are you
that's
here
my
to free
plan.
the orcs? They serve those people up there.
Not anymore. Not
Well,
that now that I'm here, they will serve Luthic.
The more willing hands we have to fight these giants, the better.
Shitty giants.
The shitty giants.
We're gonna fucking overtake this place with these orcs at the ready. Look at all these weapons that the bugbears have. I just took all these fools out. They dared to stand against us.
Nicely done. Nicely done indeed.
And there's more where that came from. There isn't. I wasted all my spell slots.
Lawrence is like actively not smiling and just sort of like searches across the room for Lady Madeline to see how she's reacting to there being a giant in our midst.
Here, just kind of like she's kind of Probably similar to Lawrence, where there's kind of like she's just kind of like staring at him, just kind of like holding her bow, but like not anything. Just like she's ready for him, just like kind of snap and kind of go after us.
Lawrence will just try to do like just a small nod of.
It's all right, guys. This is Harshnag from the Reavers. Total badass. He once took down a regiment of fire giants with one throw of his axe. I was there. I saw it.
I mean,
one toss.
you know, I like it when people lie about me. It's nice.
All right. It wasn't an entire regiment. It was like one.
It was like
fire.
one guy.
It was
And
one
there were
guy,
like 12 of us, but it's fine.
It was the one guy that counted because as soon as that one fell, everyone else just scrambled.
Well, that's
Alright,
closer to
well-
the truth. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, as much as I am a man who loves telling tall tales and engaging in pleasantries, we should probably. And Lawrence is kind of a little bit shaken right now. We should probably go look for the orcs and stop chattering.
before they figure out what happened.
Don't mind Lawrence. He almost had his brain removed.
Oh, all right. Well, there's something going on with people here. Their heads aren't working right.
Is that what's going on with those guys over there? I point to the cells with the people.
Yeah, apparently the jailer was real surprised. I've been down here for 3 weeks and it hadn't taken hold.
I turn to everybody with a unusually serious face. Okay, there's something in that. If we have time,
In what?
there's something here that's not right. If
That thing, that feeling you had north.
yes,
Something old, dark, something that has been here for millions of years, something what kind of thing are we talking about?
I don't know if it's old. I don't know if it's dark. I don't know how long it's been here, but I know that apparently it's been taking over the minds of whoever's been here. I'm very, very interested as somebody who has
But do you have
studied
proof?
the mind.
A quick lore note for Rolf. It has been about a month since you left. When you left, it was not like this. There was not like weird mind slaves and things. That was not a thing a month ago.
Seriously doubt it, yeah.
Do with that what you will.
Something has changed at the very least. Down here, it's different. The jailer did not use these brain creatures. Perhaps the chief up above has new allies.
Like what?
I cannot say.
What produces brain creatures?
Brains, brain sex.
Brain sex. Ah. Mindfuck.
Ellie, you are the only one who would have any real underground experience.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity to kind of know at least a little bit.
Yes, I'm here for this.
There are. I would like you to make. Do you have history as a trained skill?
Maybe. No. I have medicine. Yeah, go ahead.
No. What do you have as your trained skills? I want to see if there's something appropriate.
Insight, investigation, medicine, perception, persuasion. That's it.
Make a medicine check with advantage.
Boom. That I can definitely do. No, come on.
I asked Harshnag if he's wounded at all. And
No.
if he requires Luthic healing.
No, I'm
Okay.
fine. Ellie, you early on in your career as a healer, you encountered a group of your people began to dig into one of the deeper mine shafts underneath your home. You heard rumors of a cave-in. You heard rumors of attacks by strange creatures. And the people who came back different. And some of the people who came back, when their bodies were returned, were missing brains. You've heard the term illithid mentioned, although you don't know what it is.
Okay. When Rolf comes back, yeah. When Rolf comes back, Rolf, yes, hi. Or actually, I could just ask the giant. Have they been
What?
doing any digging here?
No, not that I'm aware of.
No mining?
But I've been locked in a room for 3 weeks.
Rolf, when you were here, was there any mining going on? Any digging? Anything like that?
Rolf, there is...
You're muted.
So I will let you
Yes.
know, there was no active mining, but there is a series of caves on the kind of western side of the jail.
There is no active mining presence, but there's some underground possibilities with a cave to the western side of this jail.
Eastern, I'm sorry,
I
eastern.
am eastern, with the eastern side of the jail. But I'm not at all curious about that. I must find my farewell, BRB. And I start walking down this hallway.
All right,
I'll
as
start
you...
walking, yeah.
Right, I guess we're going this way then. Okay. So
We
as you
are
start
going
heading
this
down this
way.
way, you make your way down to the end of the corridor, and you see something odd. You know this area pretty well, actually. A couple of things immediately come to your knowledge. You hear two people talking in Giant down the far western end of the hallway here. It's just kind of a light echo. Down the eastern hallway, you see 4 orcs. And you see beyond that. There is a blockade here, and I will shift-click on the map. There is some sort of barricade that's been put up here, probably by the rebellious orcs. You remember when they were starting to take some territory on this side, and they were going to try and hold out. But the orcs are all standing still, as if they were attempting to fight something off, and they're in the middle of that combat, fighting over the barricade. Beyond that, even, you can see these strange rock-like creatures called troglodytes, which you as an orc have run into before, engaged with 3 or 4 orcs, but they're all stopped in mid-combat.
Okay.
And then you see a series of doors as well that you see marked on the map. And I would imagine, unless anyone tells me otherwise, you are all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would have followed.
You know that behind
Yeah,
each of the
understand.
doors to your south are the old orc holding pens, and there's an additional orc holding pen to the north of you as well. If you kind of go west and up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just gonna go down here and open this door and see what's behind it.
In a sight that chills your blood specifically, as you open this door, standing stock still are row after row of orcs. Just unmoving. And anyone who's down here can make a perception check for me. Maddie, from down this hallway over here, the southwest, you hear this ting-ting, 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 ting-ting.
And I stealthily move and kind of like look what's down there. I say to Vol, there's something down there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Please hold. I'm looking for one thing real quick that I forgot to plop on the map because I'm a terrible DM.
How dare.
Humbug.
I will disagree with that, though.
There we go. Please hold. Like, why are you on the wrong? Why are you on the wrong layer? Okay, there we go. Token layer. There we go. Sweet. Okay. And back. All right. So as you begin to head down this way, please make me a stealth check. You have advantage because loud noises are happening. But you crit anyway, so it doesn't matter. You begin to head down this corridor, and you see one path that kind of leads off to nowhere, and the other one, which leads off into this room that has a forge in it. And there are a number of dwarves kind of automatically just going through these motions to craft something. It's hard to tell what it is. As you sneak closer and closer and the light of that forge kind of gets on your face, you get as close as you dare and you see this strange creature in black leathers with these tentacles coming out of his mouth and this almost slicked back head and these slit green eyes. And as you see him, he walks over here and is followed by this giant red giant in heavy plate mail. And they seem to be having a conversation about something, but it's not in giant. It's in this strange kind of gurgling language.
Okay.
And then another one comes up and just kind of posts up right here and watches.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back to, I think, Ellie, because she was talking about those creatures.
Yeah, what is it?
There's more of those, couple dwarves look like they're enslaved. But there's 2 fire giants and some sort of creature with tentacles where there should be a mouth. I don't know what it's doing here. I have no idea what it is.
You see Ellie's eyes get really, really wide. She's like,
You know what that is?
holy shit, I thought they were just like fairy tales. So where I kind of gather, so where I lived, my family, we had tales of mining.
Dwellers in the deep.
We went too deep. They're called illithids. Anybody who tries to do battle against them literally loses their mind. Our people didn't come back the same. It was like their brains were gone.
How do you fight against something like that?
Our people didn't know. We just stopped mining that deep.
I mean, we're gonna have to stop them in order to get any of these orcs out.
All right.
Can't take
And then
movable people over here.
Colin mounts Nias.
Wait here. We need
I
a
open
plan.
this door.
Please
I
let,
open this door.
I looked to Colin like,
You
I
were
think Madeline's
confronted
got
with
this.
the same thing. Row after row. Rolf, how do you react to this?
oh,
It's quite clear he is tense. There is a sheen of sweat, not just from the battle that we quite barely survived, but from an unknown emotion that is welling up inside. And very quietly, he enters the room. I'll be just a moment. And he shuts the door behind him. And he begins to bring the giant Slayer axe up over his head. Hesitates at this orc for just a moment before he brings it down with all his might.
It is a critical hit that immediately kills the orc.
At hearing this, Ellie is definitely going to immediately kind of come see what all of this, the commotion is about. Does the door open? Like, because you
It
closed the door
does,
behind you, right?
and I closed the door behind me, and once you
Yes.
open it, you see that fatal blow, and in a fit of rage, you hear Rolf growl, "Nazra!" And he begins hammering the axe against each of these orcs, just haymakering each one in a fit of blind, absolute fury. Not stopping until each and every one lies split from the head down.
Is anybody going to try and stop him?
Nope.
Ellie's standing against the wall, just kind of watching with a very solemn and sad expression.
Okay.
I'm back up in the hallway, and I like to think that probably Lawrence might reach over and just try to put his hand over Filbert's eyes.
And as you do that, Filbert puts his hands over Avala's eyes.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice. Great. There goes the entire mission.
And don't want to delete you. Ooh, oh god! Oh god!
oh,
There we go.
They're coming
Splurge.
back.
oh.
They're
It
dancing.
takes
Yeah.
rank after rank. It takes about 5 minutes, and you are exhausted at the end of it. You are covered in the gore of your kinsmen, who you believe to be changed. And you stand there in a rage. A life giver having taken the life of some 25 of your clansmates.
He sits down on the bench, catching his breath, and calling the police because this is illegal.
Sorry.
And he remains there for about 30 seconds before he stands up again, steps outside of the room, shuts the door behind him.
Oh man, do you want to take a mo and talk about what just happened there?
Ellie gonna kind of walk out of the room as well, and all right, let's carry on. We know that something is affecting these orcs. Whether or not they can be saved, we don't know. We do know that we are dealing with some kind of animal, or not animal, some kind of monster from the depths. I don't know if we want to leave,
Rolf
reconvene.
starts marching this way, in that case. Towards this hallway.
Oh, all right.
Turns over his shoulder and says, "Forget the depths. The chief. We take Chief's head, bathe in his guts.
The
Murder!
giant chief. The giant chief
Yes!
Yeah.
and one of your people.
They're dead!"
Rolf, you need to listen to me right now.
What do you want, little one?
You have to understand that whatever affected your people has immense power that we don't know anything about. It could be affecting the chief. It could easily affect us. I vote we get more information about this before we just march headlong into death.
That is a noble thing to do. There is no other course of action. I march towards death. Let me conquer it. Stay here and weave these mysteries if you wish. If I cannot birth life into this world, I will claim it!
You do know you can still birth life into this world. At this point, she sees that he's obviously upset and is very much like, I don't care. I gotta go do something drastic right now.
Colin,
So Lawrence is going to as subtly as he can cast calm emotions.
Oh, how dare you! No!
What are the components of calm emotions? Is it?
Hold
You're
on.
also a bard, so there are things you can do to mask that. But I'm just.
Each
out of-
humanoid in a 24 VS.
So verbal and somatic.
Yeah.
So if you can
this is
find,
okay.
if you can find a creative way to try and, I mean, because I would imagine Rolf would be angry to know that his brain was being fucked with right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Do I have to make some sort of
boy.
charisma saving throw?
Yes, everyone within
terrible
60 feet
idea.
needs to make
Okay.
a wisdom saving throw.
Jeez.
Wisdom. Thank you.
Charisma, sorry, charisma.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Charisma?
16.
Oh, boy.
DC
That's
16.
not as good. Well, thankfully, Britt, you notice that the shield that Rolf carries with him begins to flutter with magical energy because he has advantage. And what do you know?
So Lawrence sort of reaches out as Aliwick is trying to calm Rolf down with logic. Lawrence is just gonna put his hand up. Rolf, everyone.
Yo.
This is a terrible situation. And I agree that this is a matter that should be put to you, as these are your people. And I just want to make sure you're going into this with as clear a mind as you possibly can. Because I don't know what is affecting us right now. And I've got your back with whatever you decide about your people right now. But I just need to make sure that you're making this decision without the effect of the thing that is in that room. And I cast a spell.
Okay. I'm assuming I fail.
Yes, yea, verily, deeply.
Aw, dang it. Well, he goes,
It is rather rash of me to make this very tumultuous decision without consulting with the great Green Mother herself. Perhaps we can go further if it will make Eliwick stop chastising me.
I was trying to encourage you, not
You were
chastising.
chastising.
If I succeed, do I know that something?
It normally says on charm spells, so a creature fails at saving 3.
I mean, so I had it so that
No.
Lawrence gestured so that it was clear like I am trying to
yeah, I don't think Rolf would know that you just did that.
Yeah.
I don't think
Most charm type spells in D&D 5e say that once the effect ends, the character knows this effect has been placed on them, and this one doesn't. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just all
It's-
sound calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
want to
he's still
reiterate.
breathing hard because
Yeah.
Whatever decision you make about your people, because these are your people, we will abide by.
Yes.
I just want you to take a moment.
Miss Eliwick has a good idea of what's doing this. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to deal with whatever did these to your people, rather than taking it out on your people, the victims of these things?
Valid point. All right. What is causing this, Miss Eliwick?
Eliwick kind of turns to Sir Lawrence like, you just did what I've been trying to do for years. How did you do that so quickly? Okay, and then turns back. So, gnomes have legends and stories of mining, and deep in the mines, they came across these creatures that look much like these creatures called elfids, and our warriors came back with their minds flayed. Just not that would be a specific word that I would want to use, but
Well, my biggest concern is of your original mission was to take the fight to these giants that have Geoff in such a tumultuous situation. That was our original goal. I worry that this may turn us towards a rather stark turn. But I say we could clear whatever matter this is. And I will decide what to do with the rest of these. I would not rather say.
So, when are we killing the chief?
After we figure out what's going on down here, right?
I thought we just did. It's these illithids.
Eventually, they're going to figure out that people are down here, killing all of their creatures and things because there's bodies and such everywhere. So we should probably maybe not stand in the hallway.
didn't the giant say something about the deep dwellers or something when we were talking earlier?
No, I said the dwellers in the deep because it sounded cool to me as the DM to say the dwellers in the deep. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, Rolf is going to say, listen, our original goal was to liberate this place from the giants. Doing that by taking Hashnek up with us into that feast. We'll have time to pursue whatever is down here once we liberate this place.
I agree.
I will warn you, however, I am very low on spell slots.
Then we should definitely take a moment to rest.
No, it takes a long rest. I can heal all of you, but I will have to use this action in a more productive manner if you get my meaning. And
Well,
I am all too eager.
There's a guard's office back where we came. Sorry, that was lunch. We could take a nap there or rest.
We could, since now we know there's no one to save here.
There's still the giants down here.
Yeah, here's the one thing. If somebody comes down those stairs, they're going to see the bloodbath.
Yeah, we got a limited amount of time before
Yeah.
we're seen.
We either have to leave this place, which we barely got in, or we gotta go in guns blazing.
My thing is Maddie's thing is that maybe if we deal with this illithid thing, it'll snap your people and the rest of these prisoners out of their stupor.
Well, here's what I'm thinking is that we're stuck down here. If we keep going down further, we're going to come to a point where we're going to be out of resources completely. If we take this from the top to the bottom, we're going to have a moment where we can start to recover if we take off this feast. And if things go south, here's the thing: if things go south down below, we have nowhere to run. If things go south up above, we could escape.
So I will say one thing real quick, Rolf. You have never heard anyone mention a level below this level.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there. This is a recent development, everybody.
Okay.
Rolf thinks we should take care of the giant presence here.
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll deal with what's down below.
All right. That makes sense.
Stick to the original goal. Stop thinking about what happened to my entire tribe, and fucking cut up some giants.
And
Eliwick,
if that thing is able to drain the mind of everything, all the orcs that are down here, what's it going to do to 8 individuals? We're just going to be like them.
Above
When
it
you
is.
sunk your axe into their heads, they had brains, by the way. They didn't have mind flayers. They had brains. Just FYI, Rolf.
Yeah.
Anatomically speaking, they were still whole.
You know what? How about I do this? I'm going to go down to this room, and I'm going to be like, don't come in here. I'm doing something very private. And
Ellie's gonna come in anyway and just be like, just to
I
make
push
sure
you
that
out, and I cast Remove Curse.
Rolf,
I put a hand on Ellie. You don't want to go. He's doing something private in there.
Interestingly, actually, roll me a d20, Rolf.
Socks
Okay.
on the door. Don't come in.
There you go.
For a moment, you see a flicker of recognition in the eyes of the orc who you cast Remove Curse on. You realize your magic is not powerful enough to remove the curse.
oh fuck,
But
Rolf.
that there is a curse. There is a magical effect that can be removed should you find the right trigger.
Also, as a point of clarification, calm emotions last for 1 minute, and you can be angry again if you want.
No, you cut the fuse. The fuse was cut. It needs to be.
That's what I thought might happen.
Yeah. I take this moment while the door is closed to beg Luthic for intervention.
Interesting. Is this going to be a clerical divine intervention roll?
I don't know if I can do that. Can I?
Roll
I
a
don't know if I have
D100.
that spell.
It's not a spell.
Okay. Oh, it's not? Okay.
Yeah. Roll a D100.
1D100. Oh, wait. I need to put roll. There we go. Roll. Wow.
Wow. God.
So the way divine intervention works is if you roll below your level,
What?
you
Nice.
call upon your deity.
Nice.
Are you
What?
kidding?
Hell yeah.
What?
Indeed.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Your roll 20 rolls have come in handy for
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Nice.
Rolf, how do you envision Luthic?
Luther.
Imagine if you will.
If you will.
If you will, what it's like for like a human to see an elf for the first time. This transcendental beauty, ageless, without like any stain on their person, and utterly fascinating in their aura, in their presence, and in their demeanor. Imagine the opposite of that. Luthic comes striding as a violent horror because she is not a comfortable presence, because orcs have to carve out a life for themselves in a treacherous environment. And it is only through the violence of a loving mother that they are ever able to survive.
Orc love.
Yes, orc love.
This vision of deity comes striding towards you deep within a swamp. You find yourself transported. There's the smell of loam and ichor and death around you. Bright yellow eyes filled with hatred. The beast that is Luthic strides towards you and says, "Kin Slayer." And that is where we're going to end our episode for today.
Damn.
Nice.
That was so good.
Damn,
Holy
You rolled a 1!
I fucked up.
Ah.
You may have fucked up.
Yeah. Maybe. Let's find. Oh man, I'm so glad.
This just took a real wild turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. This is good.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Liberation of Geoff, Episode 4, a wild ride through comedy and hilarity, brought to you by the Greyhawk Channel. I have been your DM for the day, Throck, also known as Sean. Let's go around and get thoughts from everyone on today's episode. And we'll go in the opposite order from what we went last time. Do your thoughts on the game, and then give your shout out for yourself, where else we can find you, what other amazing things you do. Tell us all the good stuff about yourself. So we'll start with Britt.
Okay.
Oh, wait, backwards. We'll start with Shauna.
Oh, that's hell of a session. Just up and down combat and some good divine influence. We'll see how it is next week, but that was an awesome way to end the game. And yep. Shauna, you can find me Flying Cirrus on Twitter. As far as other games, I on Friday on the Encounter Roleplay, I am part of Atomic Cthulhu Shadows of Atlantis, where I could play academic, and that should be a lot of fun. We have a little corgi dog. And then on Saturdays, 6:30, playing Hell's Rebels, which is a 5e conversion of a Pathfinder module where we fight against an evil infernal occupation of our city, and our characters are not good. We
All
one of our
right.
characters married a serial killer, and then we killed them, and then we ruined a high school girl's life by spreading terrible rumors.
Oh.
Great people. That's what you find.
High school girls gotta learn sometime.
Mm-hmm. They call my character old, and I ruined her life.
Thank you, Zippy.
There it is.
I'm Zippy Zippo. I play Colin. I absolutely love this game. I always loved combat because that's where Colin shines is, in combat. I love combat. You can find me here on Twitch at Zippy_Zippo, where I do variety gaming. Schedule has been kind of wonky because I did just start fresh with the university, so I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, it was great. Thank you so much for coming by.
Abby.
That game was that has been my favorite session so far, hands down. Usually I'm not as comfortable with combat. Combat today went so well. Everybody had amazing role-playing moments. Holy shit, Rolf. I'm gonna be up. I have adrenaline going. I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep, and I didn't even have any coffee. Anyway, my name is Abby. You can find me at Abigator Frenzy on the Twitter. You can find me here on Mondays. You can also find me here on Tuesday nights. Or no, sorry, because that's not till February. We're taking a break. So you can find me on the Forefronts channel on Sunday nights, where we play a cool Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition campaign. If you like World War I, and if you ever thought what World War I would be like in a fantasy setting, you need to go watch it. Also, Four and I do a podcast talk show called Queers and Quaggoths. I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. We just talk about queer stuff and awesome storylines and awesome monsters. And I love you all, and thank you for watching. Holy shit.
4.
Hi, I'm 4. I can be found on the Forefront on Twitch and on the Forefronts on Twitter. And you can, again, see that Sunday campaign in 4th edition at 8 p.m. EST on my channel. And I have just started running a Mouse Guard campaign on Encounter Roleplay on Mondays at 11 a.m. EST. So if you're an early riser, by all means, come see us in Mouse Guard, the Year of the Bear, where there is a bear.
And there's a year.
And yes. single year. And
Awesome.
you'll be able to come see Rolf get disemboweled by the Mother of Orcs in next week's episode of Orcs
I'm
Will
very
Die.
excited to disembowel you. Yeah, I'm very excited
Thank
for
you.
that. Britt!
I'm ready.
I'm exhausted. Like that whole first battle, I was like hunched over, like so stressed out. I really enjoyed getting to stab a bunch of things to death. That was pretty cool. Rolf. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
The mercy killing was just beautiful.
Yo, I got
Wow.
too far into character. I dug myself a pit.
But also, I love how you you described Luthic as well as like the opposite of a caring mother, because orcs
Yeah.
have to rely on the cruel love of, or not even love.
The love of an orc. That's exactly what it is, yo.
There were a lot of little moments in there that my brain is. I really liked how you had Filbert cover Avala's eyes. I thought that was a really cute touch.
It felt appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. I'm gonna start shipping them. It's great. It's gonna work. All right. I do a lot of things. Let's see. The next thing, Wednesday night, I'll be over at Encounter Roleplay. I'm exhausted. Sorry, Encounter Roleplay, where I
Jeez.
am doing. It'll be episode 1 of the return of the Tales from the Loop game that I'm in, and I'll talk more about my stuff next time. I'm just my brain.
Aw. Well, hi, I'm Sean at Thrak Plays on the Twitter. I'm one of the co-founders of Welcome to the Party and a DM here at the Greyhawk. So you can find me at Welcome Party RPG on Friday nights running our Dungeon Heist campaign at 9 p.m. Eastern. You can also find me on Welcome Party RPG at 1 p.m. Eastern on Sundays running our Warhammer Fantasy campaign, The Winds of Chaos. And then at the same game as Abby and 4 Friday night, or Saturday, Sunday nights? Sunday nights, someday, whatever. Sunday nights, at on the Forefronts channel, and then of course here Monday nights for this amazing, glorious thing that we are all creating together, and I love it. And then last but not least, you can find me on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, running a special event between Welcome to the Party and Soulbear RPG, A Crusade of Thorns, a Vampire the Masquerade noir chronicle. That is turning out really well so far. I'm very happy with it. But that is all the places. Mascot. Yeah, we have, and Britt is our mascot, and you can buy stickers of her, but we can do that later because that's for a different channel, and I love this channel because I get to play with you all here, and it's time to go, and we're going to go raid Dump Stat Charisma, my dear friends and fellow roleplayers here on the interwebs. So join me now, if you will, with your most exciting emotes as we go say hello to Dump Stat Charisma. So everybody wave and say bye so I know when the camera goes out. Bye! Bye. Yay! Okay, it's still going. Please hold. Okay, there it is. Yeah, just keep waving. Okay. They don't have this one on the